watching Johnny. You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay.
Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
I'm Rick Beata. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Yo, hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. This is Talking Guitars and Music News. We are live. Look at this. I know technically we're 20 minutes late, but the show was actually set for an hour from now, so we're early. Now I gotta get new batteries for this thing. Dude, you remember this thing? Oh my gosh. Anyway, you guys, January 14th, 2026. And let's see. Let's make this a real show, you guys. And let's say hello to the top tier of channel members. Let's do that real quick. Channel membership. It's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. Top tier are the executive producers, and they get their names read at the top of every talk show. They are currently Michael B. Live, Music Therapy Laz, Mini Guitar Society, Majestic PB and J Cat, Flipper Carlin, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9 Music, R. Habs, and Janice Lala, the intern. Thank you guys for being top tier channel members here on the Johnny Beane channel, YouTube channel. You guys know we're on X, we're on Spotify as a podcast, we're on Twitch. I have to read this stuff. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, iHeart, all that stuff. So, special episode today, you guys. We're going to talk NAMM Show because it's coming up next week. A week from today or a week from tomorrow. So, special guest here who's going to be joining us tonight. And we're going to be talking NAMM Show, what we'll be doing, hanging out, all that stuff. So, you guys know this guy. He actually, we've had him on here. We've had him on here in the past, years ago. Rob Johnson, dude. Nice guitar, by the way.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, buddy. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
I feel like it's been 10 years.
I know. I think I was on your show, I don't know, 6-8 months ago. It was back early summer, I think, or something like that. I think I was on. We just caught up and stuff, but it's gonna be.
It wasn't that long ago you were here. It was probably like 4 or 5, 6 months.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, that was somewhat recent. But thanks for having me on. What's up, everybody?
Hey, you're welcome, man. Yo, what's up, Tiger? What's up? Hey, Rock Daddy. You guys remember Rob, right? He was here, man. He was here in the beginning of these shows.
Oh my gosh, way back in
you know.
We were some of the ones, well, you mostly, but we were some of the ones that paved the way. Hey, come here. Somebody else wants to pop up. Say hi. Ooh, Barney's here.
Hey, Barney. Barney, what's up, dude?
I know. Yes, hi. Where's Ned? Where's Ned hanging out right now?
He's sleeping. He's asleep. Remember that couch you guys used to see in my background?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because you're in your studio. Right?
I'm in a new. I got moved down to the basement.
Does Ned ever come down to the studio? Does Ned hang out?
Oh yeah. He is here. He comes in here, but no, brand new studio. Well, we're a year into having this studio. You know, got a workbench, work on guitars, and you know all that stuff, man.
Yeah,
that's
super cool, dude.
It's pretty. It is pretty awesome. I
love your guitar ASMR. Those are great shows. Those are awesome.
Oh, thanks, man.
Super cool.
Yeah. Let's see. What? There's a DVD collection behind you? There is?
Yeah, please tell me that's a DVD collection behind you, Rob. Well, you're only seeing it a small portion of.
What's a DVD?
Yeah. Wait, is that one of those like 8-track Blu-ray things or something like that?
Uh-huh.
We have a so this is my office. The guitar room is around the corner.
Oh yeah.
5150 is. So what you guys are seeing right now is, well, you can't see it because I'm at my desktop. And I guess we'll talk about guitars in a little while, but I have a Street Fighter Champion Edition Turbo Hyper Fighting Arcade 1-Up right here. And we'll talk about that in a little while if anybody wants to hear. And then I have a Mortal Kombat 2 Arcade 1-Up Deluxe Edition because those two video games are my favorite. And as a kid, back in the late 80s, early 90s, I grew up with that. So it was a Christmas present from my wife. And I didn't even know I had no idea what Arcade 1-Up was. I had no clue. I'm like, whoa, we went to BJ's one day, and I'm like, what the hell? We got a Mortal Kombat like arcade here? And I'm like, this is so cool. But anyways, I have all the Van Halen magazines and books over here. I have a little studio here with a 5150 combo TV, the iconic 5150 combo, and a little Marshall, and my Yamaha, and Ibanez Destroyer, a bunch of Floyd Rose stuff, and then we see me behind me. Well, actually, there's a Strat here. We'll talk about that later if you want. And a whole bunch of A-Team Star Wars stuff, DVDs galore, and big screen TV, and then a whole bunch of Van Halen bootlegs, which is actually how Johnny and I met.
Yeah, Van Halen bootlegs.
1998. Yeah.
Well, technically, it wasn't Van Halen. It was the Gary Sharon era is when it was, and that's what we were collecting at the time.
Yeah.
The Van Halen 3 era stuff. I remember that, man. I remember exactly how we met. I contacted you. I sent you an email.
Yeah.
And that was like end of 98, early 99 somewhere.
Yeah.
And then we would talk every once in a while. You know, you guys, this is way before YouTube. This is way before Zoom calls. We would do Skype.
Yeah.
We would do Skype calls every once in a while.
We trade cassettes. There were cassettes, actually, we started trading. I mean, DVDs and CDs were definitely out. But at that time, we were equally into trading cassettes because at the time, a lot of people hadn't transferred over the cassette stuff to CD. I mean, we all had CD burners back then. I had a standalone CV.
That was still very new at the time, the CD burners. I was burning CDs of my own music then and selling them at shows and stuff. And I used to do the labels, which I would never do now because they would get stuck and they would melt. And you know, the labels on a CDR.
Yeah, oh yeah. I remember going to Circuit City. Remember Circuit City? Going to Circuit City and buying standalone Toshiba CD burner. And I was so pumped because, you know, you could get like these CDs and you would burn them for people. And then that's how the whole trading thing started for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the 98. Yeah. Yeah. So cool. And you're right. It was in the Sharon era. And it was, that was a great time. It's funny. I was going to work this morning and I was listening to, you know, on my phone on what do you
Bluetooth?
Apple CarPlay.
Apple Music.
Yeah. and I have my whole Van Halen collection. And there was an interview from 1998 with Ed and Gary Sharon, and they were at the Fleet Center in Boston. I'm like, oh, this is so cool, because I was at that show. It's just it's so cool. So I still have all that. Do you have all that stuff that you used to collect, Johnny? The
audio wise, yes.
Yeah.
And I actually do have a big box of cassettes of stuff that's not on YouTube.
Yeah.
That I've been talking about transferring the stuff over for years. At some point, actually, Janice, the intern, you're here. Can you send me an X reminding me to transfer over some Van Halen cassette stuff?
New Haven,
oh, wow.
1986. Check this out. I still have all this old stuff. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Yep.
I know, it's crazy. It's like, oh, dating myself. Look at this with OU812.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
5/29/88. Where is that?
May 29th.
May 29th.
That'd be Monsters.
Monsters of the Rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say where it was. Huh. Oh, well. Anyways.
That's
cool. That's how we met. That's how you and I met.
Yeah.
VHS cassette days of
cassettes, DVDs, VHS stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a huge Van Halen memorabilia collector for years and years and years. These days, I pretty much do this. Like all my revenue goes back into the show here, but
your first live Van Halen concert, was 88, right? Wasn't it Monsters of Rock when you first saw them live?
It was 0812 Winter Tour 88.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the tail end of the 0812 tour. That's when they took Sucker in a 3-piece out of the set list and put 5150 back in.
Oh. I didn't know that. See, you guys learn something new every day. That should be applause.
50 and Steve, my two favorite Hagar songs. And they played 5150, the song, live all through the 5150 tour in 86. And then in 1988, in the OU812 tour, they started out and then went into the Monsters of Rock tour, and they had Sucker in a 3-piece all through the Monsters of Rock. And then when that concluded, that stadium tour, they went, they finished it off in OU812 tour, inside shows, and they brought in 5150 again and replaced Sucker in a 3-piece with 5150. And the only other times they ever played the song 5150, Van Halen, that is, live, was in the European portion of the 93 Live Right Here, Right Now show, and one time in the Balance tour in St. Louis, Missouri. I have that. They played 5150, the song, one time in St. Louis, Missouri in Balance. And I would love to, I have it on audio, but I would love to get that on video sometime. If Sammy's listening, Sammy, release the St. Louis, Missouri show where you guys played 5150, the song, in the Balance tour. Super, super cool.
Oh, man.
Because after we're done, there's a portion where Sammy talks, and he's like, thanks for coming, man. This is so cool. He's like, we're playing a bunch of new songs, and like that song 5150, man, we haven't played that in like 5 years, he says. So it's kind of cool.
Well, Tiger has a question here. Did the band videotape all their shows? I would think, like the Balance tour, I would think, they probably recorded all those. There's video.
Show what this just came out a few months ago. Remember, Johnny, you posted that the Denver show, the snow show. Ed's where is it? Ed's runs out of batteries. Yep. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that's kind of proof that they did record all that stuff. And why wouldn't they? Because technology was getting easier and easier to do that. And, well, speaking of that, and then we'll get into NAMM Show coming up, but did you probably did hear this. You heard there's this YouTube channel, and they've been releasing a lot of Diver Down. Yes, I was just going to mention that. Yes.
And there was the one particular show, it was a soundboard sound check it was a South American date in 83.
Yep.
You heard that?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I have it on my phone. Yeah, I catch that all the time. There's this guy and he's awesome. He's been releasing diver down soundboard audios for the last year, and I'm the last one he released. Well, was a soundboard one, but prior to that was the tail end of the diver down tour. The last show I think was in Florida. I think it was Jacksonville or something like that. It was the last show of the U.S. leg of the Diver Down show, and he released that, and amazing. And then, okay, we're done, and we're all waiting. Is he going to release 1984 stuff? And what's next? And all of a sudden, one Saturday morning, I get up and boom! I don't know if it was Venezuela, but it was like Johnny said, South American leg sound check. They ripped through. Sinner's Swing, they ripped through Hear About It Later, and all this stuff. There's a early version of Panama, all this super cool stuff. It's like an hour and a half long soundboard. So I'm thinking, Johnny, that the Diver Down US leg ended in December. And then they took 2 months off of the holidays, and the South American piece, I think, resumed in February. So I'm hoping we're going to get some South American soundboard stuff.
I think we are.
Yeah.
I think there will be some South America stuff, and we are being the collectors of this stuff. We already had some of that, right?
Yeah, well, Sao Paulo, but this sound audio stuff is the best. It's the bomb.
Yeah. Well, it's directly from the guy that was running the sound.
Roy. Yeah.
It's
Roy.
from his collection.
Yeah. So cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
So, but will we get into 84? That I don't know, but that would be amazing. If they have that.
Just unbelievable, the stuff that's coming out. And I say this all the time. I've said it on my channel. I'll say it again. Eddie's passed now. It'll be 6 years in October, and as horrible as that is, being a Van Halen fan, seeing what Al has put out now. Al, has been doing all these awesome interviews, and he's saying this stuff. He's working with Lukather, new albums coming out, super, super, super cool. Hagar and Mike have been on the road. I've seen them live, awesome. They're playing all the 5150 OU812 stuff. I saw him live back in the summer. It's amazing. Roth is out. Saw him back in August. It's just so cool to be a Van Halen fan because all this new stuff is coming out. And I'm telling you guys, as Eddie used to say, buckle your seatbelts, fasten your seatbelts, because there's going to be some awesome live stuff coming, I think. Don't you, Johnny? I think it's just a great time to be a Van Halen fan.
Well, it's always been a great time to be a Van Halen fan. By the way, that's Rob's channel. Give him a subscribe. 5150 Rob on YouTube. There you go. There it is.
Shell, so yeah.
There you go. So with all the with the Diver Down soundboard stuff that has been coming out, it's pretty amazing. And the Alex Van Halen, the stuff that we'll be hearing, that Steve Lukather again. I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but from what do you understand as far as like what they've said? Like what do you think it is?
So we're all going to probably learn a lot as time goes on, but from what I understand is this is all pre-recorded music that Ed and Al have done in the studio over the years. I don't know. It could go back to 1980 for all we know. We don't know. But it's all music that has been in the archives. When Ed passed, Wolfgang was on Howard Stern almost immediately. It was like a month after Ed passed. And I remember Wolfgang came out, and I have the interview, and he basically says, it's way too early. We're not going to go through that stuff right now, the vault, so to speak. But he basically said within a few years, it's going to happen. but he kind of said, Al is going to be he's going to be the gatekeeper, so to speak, of that, as he should be. And Wolf's going to be involved. I'm sure Maddie's going to be involved. But at the same time, Al is going to be the gatekeeper of this. And, with Al's interviews that he's done over the last year or so, it's just amazing. The book that came out, Brothers, awesome book, by the way. Check it out, buy it. I have it on hard copy. I have it on audio. It's just great. I think this is a mixture of Ed and Al playing in the studio, and I think Steve is coming in to help them mix it all, and it's going to be put out as full songs. I don't know if it's going to be instrumental. I mean, yeah, would it be cool if you brought Dave, Sam, Gary, put vocals to it? It would be, but I think that's kind of wishful thinking. I would prefer personally, if they were going to put vocals to it, you would have one of those three folks, either Gary, Sam, or Dave. I would prefer not to have different new voices to it, because to me, it takes away the Van Halen-ish. I mean, it's not Van Halen with a different voice, but it is. But regardless, I think it's all Ed and Al music that's going to be remixed. I mean, it'd be great. Yeah, bring Mike back. I mean, the whole kitchen sink tour thing was going to happen. We all know that Sam was talking to Ed, 6 months before his passing, and they were on good terms. And Ed was like, "Hey, say hi to Mikey." And 2020, man, we're gonna make some noise. And then COVID hit, and then it passed. But I think all we really know is there's Ed and Steve are releasing Eddie's guitar stuff and Al's drum stuff from the past. And what they're going to do with it, I don't know, but I think it's going to be amazing. What do you think, Johnny?
I think, and by the way, here, we gave Nightbot Rob Johnson's channel, so all you got to do is type Rob into the chat, and it'll give you that. So there you go. No exclamation point. Just type Rob. Rob. There it is. What I think we're gonna get, and again, being a huge fan of the stuff, I love it all. I got no problems with who's singing.
Yeah,
I don't care. I mean, we're the same when it comes to that.
We'll take whatever. Yep.
What I think they're going through the vaults. To me, what it sounds like is, I don't think the material is going to go way, 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 way back. I think it's going to go back maybe 20 years.
Yeah.
And the stuff that's easier to get to. Because remember the tapes, Edward would talk about, we've got these tapes, but you have to bake them, you have to put them in the oven. I don't think they're doing that. They could be. I don't know. It'd be cool. I mean, and that's the cool thing about what we heard with the soundboard stuff from the 83 stuff that just came out it was on Christmas.
Yeah.
The stuff that Edward was playing was very, very, very much like wildlife soundtrack type of stuff.
Very much. Yeah.
And so are we going to get any of that? I don't think so. It'd be great, but I think the stuff's going to go back 20 years, 20 years ish.
You're saying you think it's going to go back to the point after they would have to summon the tapes from baking them after.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because everything after that was digital. Yeah. And see, I don't know if they were doing digital. I'm sure they did have some digital recording there. I don't know if they do now. I'm sure they did, or they had something.
Yeah, so 20
because
would be what? 05.
20 would be now would be 06, Damn. Which is unbelievable. Dude, this is my 20th year on YouTube. My channel goes back to 06.
Yeah.
YouTube is from 05. But as far as the material that they're going back into, I'm thinking it would be 20-ish year. It'd be right before they got back together with David Lee Roth. when Wolfgang was playing bass.
Yeah.
So anything they were coming up with then, that's just what I'm assuming. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I mean, in Brothers, the song that Al released was
Unfinished. Yes.
Yeah, 96-ish, we think. Like between 96 and 2000. What do you think, Johnny?
I was kind of stumped on that one because
Respect the Wind type vibe to it, you know?
listen. Well, the giveaway. By the way, that reminds me, we're doing a giveaway tonight. I totally forgot. If you guys dropped a comment on which video was it? Was it the one I did earlier? I did a video earlier announcing the new Sammy Hagar tour and dates. I think I had said if you drop a comment on the video from earlier, I'll put you guys in for a giveaway tonight, and we'll give away something. We'll you know.
Remind me after. I have to say something on the Sammy Hagar live stuff. I'm so excited he's going on tour. I'll just say it real quick right now. The album that's
right here, right now. Yes.
The live album.
Wrong one. There we go.
The live album that Sammy put out. You know.
Thank you. Good night. Encore. Thank you. Good night.
The live album. Oh my gosh. I don't want to start a shitstorm here of that live version of 5150, the song, which is my favorite Hagar era song. Oh gosh, guys, please, you know, I'm not saying Joe was better than Ed. I'm not saying that, but that version of 5150, and I've learned all the harmonics that Joe is doing specifically at the end. That has to be one of the best live versions of the song 5150 that I've ever heard, and kudos to Joe Satriani. Smoke, if anybody has not heard that, listen to the live version of 5150 on that album. It is absolutely stellar. And the harmonics that Joe adds to that song, I never would have thought of. And I'm like, whoa, that is just incredible. I love it.
I'll tell you why it was so good. I'll tell you why it feels so good. Where's Van Halen lyrics?
Yeah.
They usually do all those puns.
Yeah.
No, because a lot of that newer stuff, they're tuned down lower.
Yeah.
That song, that's a heavy song, and when it's lower, like it has more of like a vibe to it.
They played it live, tuned down to what they did in Live Without a Net in the 5150.
Right.
It was tuned down a half step.
It was probably tuned down lower.
Whole step.
A whole step.
In the 5150 tour. And they played it standard. But you're right, Johnny.
It was lower, and then I'll tell you, Satriani. Well, for one thing, he's Joe Satriani. So all you guys that play guitar in your bedrooms that were booing him, shame on you.
Shame on you guys. You had to give him a few months to pick the stuff up. He was on Stern. He hadn't picked it up yet.
He's Joe Satriani.
Yeah, exactly.
He's Joe Satriani, man. Dude, I was just at a store the other day that he actually goes to. He hangs out at, called Bananas at Large in San Rafael, California, man. The owner there is good friends with him. And we were talking for a few. No, Satriani, dude, the choice. I mean, he was already in Chickenfoot, already, doing this stuff.
Yep.
But no, Satriani covering that stuff. Like it's just amazing, and as far as what you were saying, one of the reasons why that particular version of 5150 sounds so good is because it's lower, it's tuned down lower, and it's Satriani just doing this super cool stuff there with the harmonics, with the low tuning, all that stuff. Awesome.
Yeah. Amazing.
I saw the show twice.
Yeah.
I saw it. Concord, California.
Yep.
And then I saw it with some friends we ran into right here.
I just want to be like, how old are you? Hey, it's Lori Tucker and
Johnny Beane,
and we're here at the Forum, and we're going to see
Sammy Hagar.
And you're watching Johnny Beane TV. Stay tuned.
My wife and I saw him in Mansfield, Mass, and it was just amazing. I mean, it was just incredible. And to hear, to me, the set list from the Hagar era, and even kudos to the Roth era, Panama, and talking about Love, Jump. I mean, yeah, they did that, but I mean, Good Enough, 5150, Run Around, all that stuff. When It's Love, Seventh Seal. I was like, whoa, sweet. And kudos to those guys for really digging down deep into that. It's just incredible. I was so blown away because I never got a chance to see the song 5150 being played by Van Halen. The song 5150, because I didn't see him live. The first concert I ever saw Van Halen was Balance. I was a Van Halen fan since Diver Down, but I never got to see him live until then. But like to see Sammy and Mike, two of the founding members, so to speak, play that song was incredible. And the good part was Joe had a couple of months under his belt already to get up to snuff with that stuff. I mean, everybody knows when you play live, Johnny. I mean, you play live. I mean, it takes a good couple of months to get everything locked down, and then you're like in that zone, and then the tour is over, right?
Dude, no, I've been in bands that we've toured and everything, and it's always the last show. You want to keep going. You don't want to stop
because you got it locked in. You got it dialed in.
And touring is so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing. Being in a band is great, and 2026. I was one of my New Year's dreams, I guess, is to get back into a band and play shows.
Yeah.
Play shows and stuff. Is that apple juice?
No. My wife is just giving me a new. Oh, my wife is giving me a new. Oh, she's giving me 2 drinks.
One Cabo and one Wabo.
Yeah, she went with me to the Hagar show, the other half show, a year ago in July, and she was, whoa, these guys are great. So unfortunately, my wife never got a chance to see Van Halen. I mean, we weren't together in 2015 in the last show, but she got a chance to see David Lee Roth back in August. Oh, hi, Barney. And, that was cool. And she got a chance to see Hagar and Michael, with Joe. And at the time it was Jason Bonham was playing drums before, and
Kenny Arnoff.
Yeah. And both amazing drummers. And she was just like, whoa, these guys are great. It was cool. It was great. So, I mean, she didn't get a chance to see Ed, but she got a chance to see, other folks in the original band. And I'm telling you, I got to say it, Johnny, I don't know. You can say, I mean, I joke about Dave and, whatever. But you know what? These guys, they're out there doing this. Keep it up, man. If you guys can do it, do it. It's great to see him. Roth is touring again. I'm going to go see him again. I'm going to see him again. And then we just found out Hagar's touring again. I'm going to go see him again. I'm going to ride this bus until the tires fall off.
Well, I mean, the thing is, being fans for all these years, it's pretty amazing that we're getting this stuff. And if you guys have a chance to go to these shows, go to these shows.
Right.
Because years from now, you don't want to be kicking yourself saying, man, I wish I would have gone to those.
Because that day's going to come soon when it won't be possible. And whoever of us left, we're going to be like, whoa, I wished I went.
So just go if you can. Go to the shows and watching one of those shows. Well, Sammy Hagar released the live album, so that's different. You can hear those, the recordings from the live show, and it's excellent quality. Watching these shows from recorded from somebody's phone, not always the greatest quality, but it's the experience of going to the shows that you can't capture watching through a phone.
Right.
Right, Uncle Raymond?
Backstage recording says, "Great for old guys." Yeah. Wait, are you talking about Johnny and me because we're old? Yeah.
Yeah, we're old. Although he's older than I am.
Oh God. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
so go to the shows
yeah, go
if you
to-
can.
check it out. I mean, what else we got to do? Nothing. You know, I mean, go see the shows. I mean, I don't know. You know, so the joy of bootlegs, the joy of YouTube, the joy of all that. Yeah, we can see these guys in their heyday, but you know, hey, kudos to them. You know, a year ago, Johnny, when Sammy and Mike were playing, and Loverboy opened for them, I was like, whoa. I mean, they don't look like they're spring chickens anymore, but I mean, kudos to them. I mean, they did a great job. They did a kick-ass job. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If you can still go out there and do it and bring fans and create that nostalgia, I mean, you know, smoke them if you got them. That's what I say.
Yes. That's right. Tiger is saying you ought to convert those digital bootlegs to cassette tape. To cassette tape. Sounds backwards. It was important to have physical media. Oh, I see. Yeah. And then see, Tiger, he just mentioned your name and Nightbot gave us your channel. See? So all you guys do is just mention Rob in the chat and there's his channel.
Yeah. Johnny, what was your, when you saw Van Halen for the first time, what was your, back in OU Tour 88, what was your, I mean, when you walked out of that, were you like, holy crap, this was insane. This was amazing.
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I know, right?
There was that. Oh my gosh. No, there's this quote. I don't know if you saw it, and I don't want to misquote it, but there was this quote from it was a 0812 era interview. I don't know if you saw it. Like, I'd never seen it before, and it was on I think it was on my my Van Halen group. Which, by the way, you guys, I know we talk a lot of Van Halen. Join my Van Halen group, exclusively Van Halen, on Facebook. We're at 70,000 members now. Link is in the chat. So anyway, join the group. It may have been in that group, I don't know, but it was an interview with Van Halen, and they were talking about the Monsters of Rock tour coming up.
Yeah.
And I forget who said it, but it was just some funny quote about the sound and how loud it was going to be. I'll have to find the quote and talk about it. It was pretty funny because, you know, those guys, you know, so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun watching those guys in interviews, you know,
I think you're talking about because somebody
Van
asked
Hagar.
the cost, and Eddie's like, there's 50 trucks. And he's like, you know, if we break even, it's fine. But he goes, if we got to pay to play, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it had something to do with them playing stadiums and how it was the bigger, like they were further away from the audience. It had to do with like the volume, the sheer volume of like his cabinets. It had something to do with that, you know. I'll find it. I'll find it because I remember what it is. But no, when I walked out of the first show that I saw, well, first of all, I couldn't believe that I just saw them in person.
Yeah.
You know, my first time was November 5th, 1988. Bob Devaney Sports Center, Lincoln, Nebraska.
Wait, was
And
it you saw him?
yeah,
I thought you saw him at the Cow Palace in San Francisco.
I never saw them at Cow Palace. No,
Or Candlestick Park or whatever. No, okay.
no,
Nebraska. Wow.
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there is horror. It's like Caddyshack, right?
I was chewing on wheat. Had a straw hat. That was an awesome show. I'm not from Nebraska, so I never talk like that anyway. No, it was amazing, and a couple of things I remember from that show. They played Summer Nights, and I remember Sammy Hagar saying, "Oh, it's cold, it's snowing outside," because it was.
Yeah.
But you know, it's gonna be a hot summer night in here. You know, I mean, that's what he normally said. You know.
Yeah.
And so, a couple of things. I had the tour book. I was looking through the tour book. The tour book was all photos from Monsters of Rock shows, Because, see, this show was OU812 tour. It was a 45-city tour after the Monsters of Rock.
Yeah.
Opening band was this band called Private Life, which actually Valerie Bertinelli discovered because they were from her hometown in Shreveport, Louisiana. They were from there. And actually, Edward would jam with them. He actually knew them for several years before they brought them out on tour.
Didn't he play like a live song? Not a live, but didn't he record with them in '91 or something like that, or '90?
He produced both their albums.
That's what it was. Okay. Yep.
Their first album and their second album were produced by Edward and I think Ted Templeman.
Yeah.
And then, but no, there's photos of Edward on stage with them in 1984. Edward and Valerie actually on stage with Private Life.
Yeah.
There's at least one photo out there. Ed's playing just a regular Strat. But anyway, they were the opening band. And, growing up on the Live Without a Net home video, that was like the main thing. So you have that burned into your head. You see them in concert, and it's kind of like that, but it's like a newer version of that.
Yeah.
Super, super cool. And just two key moments I remember. Well, I remember Edward throwing his cigarettes down into the pit. Like right in front of the stage, they got the security guys standing there, and then there's like the pit, and then there's the audience. There's barricades. I remember him throwing his cigarettes down into the pit. Yeah. I remember him doing that. I remember him playing Spanish Fly for the solo, which we didn't get for 5150. At least for Live Without a Net. Some of that was chopped out,
Right.
I remember at the end of the show him jumping around, and there was a tray table that had a bottle of Jack Daniels sitting on it. And I remember him taking a swig of the Jack Daniels. I remember him kicking the table over, jumping around. The end of the show, I remember him taking off the Kramer 5150 and just tossing it across the stage, and an arm coming out and catching the guitar from his side of the stage. I remember thinking that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Have you guys seen the video I have of Ed throwing the 51? I think it's the Montreal show. I have it on my phone. And the strap gets caught and it goes bang.
Yeah. I remember that.
Or do you want me to not?
Huh?
Can I show that, or do you want me to not?
No. It's cool. It's cool. No, I know what you're talking about.
And the strap gets caught on his elbow, and the guitar goes like 3 feet, and it goes boom. Slams down on the ground. And then Zeke comes out and grabs it, and then Sammy's like patting Ed on the back, like, "Oh, it's okay, whatever." And you wonder why the headstock cut in half.
I wonder. Well, they did have a bunch of guitars there. They had like 15 guitars.
Yeah.
They're all backup guitars, and us being the nerds of this stuff.
Yeah.
Every time we see a new photo of Edward playing a backup guitar, we're like, "Holy crap, that's amazing!"
Oh, they had the 918V. They had the 1984 with the blue space tape, which I have copies of both. They had the Steinberger Trans Trem Kramer, which there's a picture of Valerie holding it. Our good buddy Steve Nowicki, who worked for Howard Stern, just built one. I'll go out and see him soon, and I'm going to get a chance to play that one. That's cool. He's like, "Rob, you got to build one," and I have the perfect neck for it to do it. I just got to get around to building. One of these days I'll do it. But the Trans Trems are, I have 3 guitars with Trans Trems, and they're great and they're fun, but I don't know. It gets to the point where you're just like, really? I don't know. How many Stripe guitars can you have, But they're cool.
Well, how many do you have?
But you're right, Johnny. I think Eddie had like 6 or 7 5150 style backup Kramers, and the Steinberger on the 5150 tour.
Yeah, there were several guitars. You see the photo in the 5150 tour book. You see the photo of Zeke holding the 5150, and then you see all the other guitars behind him.
I got a quick story. My buddy who saw Van Halen and the Monsters of Rock tour in Sullivan Stadium, which is the old New England Patriots Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, back in 1988. By the way, go Pats! Sunday, we're going to win the second playoff game. I never forget, my friend Charlie was telling me, he goes, when Ed started playing 5150, something happened, or somewhere I can't remember if he said, I don't think it was in the beginning, because I have the show live, not soundboard, but bootleg, I think it's on the song, he goes, he was playing the little Steinberger, and something happened to it, and he kept messing with it, and he grabbed it, took it off his thing, and he threw the thing. And I don't remember if he said that it fell on the ground, but he goes, Zeke took it and he gave him another Steinberger. So it was either a black faceplate Steinberger, or was that Kramer, that Val was holding, the one that Steve, it was one of them. Because, but he said, yeah, he got so frustrated, he took the guitar off and he just threw it. Which, I guess we can, it's kind of, it kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. Like I said, there was a bunch of guitars on that tour, and it's always cool to see the like the outtake type of stuff, or the backup guitar stuff.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's cool, man. But let's see. So let's talk really quick. Well, let's talk about NAMM shows coming up.
Yeah, we haven't even got into it yet.
A week from today. Or a week from tomorrow, I'll be there. A week from today, I'll definitely be there, and I'll be bringing you guys exclusive NAMM show coverage. I'm there as media. NAMM, they invite me now, so I go as media. I get to get into some special parties and special events. Media events. There's little areas, little media centers and type of stuff. Which is cool. But I don't have the mullet, man, but I'm all business, man. I'm all business when it comes to this stuff. So I have a great time. I'm setting up meetings with different brands and companies and stuff. But this will be the first time you've been there. You were saying what?
I've been twice. I was there in 18 and 19. But it's been a while. The last time I was at the NAMM show was 2019. So I'm here, and I'm gonna be our good friend Joe Suma, who owns Greenwich Music in Greenwich, Connecticut, is EVH dealer. Joe is. I'm going to represent Joe's store. He is also the one that has been hosting the EVH Con for the last, 2015. So I'm going to go sponsor. I'm going to go represent, I guess I should say, Greenwich Music from Connecticut. And
cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. And I'm also going to be representing my channel, Rob EVH 5150, 5150 EVH. I'm going to wear this badge along with my NAMM badge to show my YouTube channel. So look forward to seeing a bunch of guys. And Johnny and I are going to, we're going to hang out again. Where's that picture you made, Johnny, of you and me when we met back in 19 at NAMM, and you made it into like a cartoon?
Oh yeah. I'm going to have to, actually, I'm going to have to change the thumbnail for this video. I'll probably have to use that. Oh yeah, it looked like this.
Wait, I think you used it for the last one though.
I may have, yeah. It looked like that.
Yeah, that's a real picture. Well, other than the 5150 guitar, of Johnny and I standing at NAMM. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get some dinner, get some lunch, and see some close friends. And I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome, man.
I'm from the East Coast. I live in Massachusetts, and getting out to the West Coast is. I don't get to do it all the time. I was just out there back in July in Lake Tahoe for my wife and I went out for a wedding, which was a lot of fun. But we were 1 mile from the California border. we were at the southern end of Lake Tahoe, and it was a beautiful wedding. Jessie was my wife was the maid of honor for one of her friends that works for National Geographic, and yeah, it was awesome. It was great, but haven't been to the NAMM Show since 19, so I'm really excited to go again. And yeah, you and I are going to find some good friends. We're going to hook up with some good friends.
Oh, dude, that's always the greatest part about going is seeing friends, running into people, running into a lot of you guys. You know, you guys that watch these shows.
Yeah,
A lot of you guys go as well, and so it's great. It's great meeting up and hanging out and yeah. So like I said, I'll be meeting with a lot of different brands and you know, I'll be you know, I'll be there. And I'm bringing you guys exclusive coverage from it. But yeah, also it sounds like you want to go hit up like Hollywood and go to some cool spots as well.
I'm staying in Hollywood. I'm flying in on Thursday, a week from tomorrow. I'm going to fly in, well, East Coast time. Well, actually, West Coast time is going to be 12:30. So I'm supposed to land at LAX. And then I'm going to stay at a hotel in Hollywood, and I'm going to Uber to, Anaheim on Friday. So I'm going to be at the NAMM Show Friday. I won't be there Thursday. I won't be there Saturday, and I'm flying out Sunday. But I'm going to be there all day on Friday. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to hit the Guitar Center and see the mural, the EVH mural, and all the guitar. I've been there before, of course. The Neptune guitar. Kramer Neptune is no longer at Hard Rock. I think we have a EVH Art Series guitar there. But I'm going to obviously go there and I got some friends I have to see and a few people that I want to meet up with that live out there and, do the thing. But I'm going to be at NAMM all day on Friday. And, we got Johnny and I both have close friends, Adam Reaver from FU Tone and,
Wait,
yeah.
you're dropping names. Hang on. Oh, you mean this guy right here?
Hey now, Adam Reaver, fu-tone.com, my less crappier promo reel for Johnny Beane TV. You're watching Johnny Beane TV. Check it out.
That guy. Yeah, Adam and I were texting today, and he asked me, when I was flying in, and I told him, and yeah, so Johnny and I are gonna meet up with Adam and a bunch of other friends. Johnny, I think we're gonna meet up with Steve Rosen too, aren't we?
Hey guys, NAMM 2023 taking off. Here's Johnny Beane. Watch Johnny Beane TV, the best freaking show on the net, man. I love this guy.
Thank you so much, dude.
You bet.
Thank you.
See it, but this is me and Dweezil Zappa, right around the corner in Dojo 5150 when Dweezil came out. I'm hoping Dweezil is going to be there. I don't know for sure. But
Who?
Yeah, I know, right?
Hi, this is Dweezil Zappa. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
See, it's good. It's going to get to a point where you can't mention anybody and without me having a sound bite.
Because Johnny Beane is the reason I got into doing this live stuff. Because this guy, I mean, he's the guy. So, I mean, all these people that I've seen, it's because of Johnny. He's the one that got me into this stuff. I was just a Van Halen fan. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you and I got we got some friends to see.
Who's another one?
Oh gosh, we got Adam, we got Dweezil if he's there. I don't have confirmation.
I know there's somebody that's going to be at the IK Multimedia booth.
James Brown. I need to see James too.
Somebody who you just had on your show a week ago.
Oh, so we have yes. So this gentleman and I texted yesterday, and he is an amazing guy. The gentleman that has brought Tonex to the forefront and brought out the Van Halen tones amazing. Jim Galstad is.
Hey everybody, Jim Galstad here, and I'm super happy to be on Johnny Beane's exclusively Van Halen. See you next time.
There you go.
Yeah,
I was just waiting to play that.
You know, it's so funny because we sit here, and Johnny, there's so many people, we can't remember them all. You know, it's just crazy because there's so many amazing folks. And, you know, I remember when I first started watching Jim's videos, and I was like, wow, this guy has this stuff dialed in. So anybody that wants that Van Halen tone, and he just put out a video with a patch. I guess I'm old school, so I call it a patch. You know, a setting, whatever, on the 5150 sound. And he took a Hohner guitar, which I had back in 1999, and put a trans trem in it. And I mean, this guy is he's a genius. The tones he gets out of the Van Halen early sound up to 5150, and he's going to keep going, is just insane. And these guys are great. Check it out. Jim's going to be there. Actually, Johnny, maybe Jim texted me a few days back, and hopefully we're going to grab a drink on Friday night because he's flying out on Saturday. He can only be there Friday. So you and I can hook up with Jim also Friday.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know that he's going to be at IK Multimedia, which we go there. We go there. Actually, you can actually see. Hang on, I have an ID from somebody else actually from the IK Multimedia. Let me see. This is gonna switch up a little bit. This was last year. I think it was this guy right here. I think this was at IK Multimedia.
What? Johnny Beane TV. Johnny Beane TV. And what am I saying?
Hi, I'm Henning Pauley. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, I'm Henning from HP42, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Thank you so much.
Laz! Music Therapy Laz! What's going on, Laz? How you doing?
Music Therapy Laz. He'll be there, I think.
Okay. I love that. Laz, I need one of your hats. Can you get me one of those hats with tails? I think that is the coolest thing, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Derek? Hey, cool guitar, man. Can't stay for long at work. Just want to say, hey, appreciate you working hard to provide quality. Dude, I do quantity entertainment. No, we do quality here. Especially on Wednesdays. Thank you so much, man. But no, that last soundbite, that was Henning Pauley, and that was at IK booth, which is IK Multimedia, which does the Tonex. So Jim, oh no, what's happening?
Barney, you want to fly? We're getting a home invasion.
Not the mailman. He's bringing my Van Halen bootlegs.
Barney, take care of my light work for me, please. Yeah. He's got him.
Yeah. So anyway, so Jim will be. I think he said on your show he's going to be at the IK booth.
Yeah.
For Tonex. Yeah. So we'll definitely see him there. Yeah. I mean, he'll definitely be there, and then probably some other. We'll definitely see him.
Johnny, I'm just going to ask this. Do we know? Is Michael Anthony going to be at the NAMM show? Do we know that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
As of right now, I don't know.
Johnny? Is he still with Peavy? Is Michael still with Peavy? Do we know, or is he?
I think he is.
I think he is too. Yeah, I remember back in 2019, you and I were there, and Michael Anthony was there, and he was at the Peavy booth, and we got to hook up, meet him. Him, I guess. It'd be great if he was. I don't know. I've heard no feedback on that.
I haven't heard anything. If I do hear something, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I mean, I think PV will be there. I mean, they've been there.
Yeah.
Like we go to the PV booth, although the past several years now, since 2020, there was no in-person NAMM show 2021. That was virtual. 2022, I think that was the year they did it in the summertime, and we went to that, and it was a little different. Well, I mean, it was smaller, but but NAMM Show in Anaheim is always going to be a big deal. It's always going to be huge. Anaheim Convention Center is a massive place. PV has been there every year since, as far as I can remember. They've moved their booth around. I mean, it's been in different rooms.
Yeah.
They were definitely there the last year. I mean, I saw them. I went in there.
Yeah. I was gonna go last year, and I couldn't quite make it. I had some work obligations come up, and I couldn't quite get there. But I'm just so pumped I can make it this year. It's been, like I said, I've been twice, 18 and 19, and it's been since 2019. It's crazy. I haven't been to NAMM since pre-COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it's pretty much back to normal now. There was a year or a couple years where there was a little more space walking around. Now it's back to being sardines.
Yeah. Yep.
You know. So.
The good old days.
Yeah. All the coughing and the sneezing is back. It's
all right.
You're guaranteed to go home with Namthrax, man.
Namthrax, yeah.
Whew.
I want to give a little bit of kudos to my stepson, Grayson Mansfield, who was so excited that his stepdad was going out to meet all these incredible people and rock stars and all this stuff in California, because we live in Massachusetts. So like going to California is like a dream for, a lot of people in the East Coast, the younger folks, I should say. And he says he knows I'm into guitars and all the Van Halen stuff, and Grayson's been on my show a little bit, and I promised him I would tell this about him. He said to me a week ago, he says, "Hey Rob," he goes, "Do you have a badge? Are you going to be wearing a badge?" Because he's into security and safety, because that's my background and what I do, police, security, safety, whatever. And I said, "Yeah, you have a badge for the NAMM Show." And he goes, "Hey, would you have this YouTube show, and I think it's amazing." And he's doing all this. This kid is just brilliant. These young kids today, they just pick stuff up like that. I mean, I learned so much from this little guy. I love him to death. He's my stepson. And he said, "Hey, can I make you a badge for your YouTube channel?" So I'm going out to represent Greenwich Music, Joe Suma, and everything. And I said, "Sure." And I'm telling you, this little guy made me, and I showed you guys this, made me this badge and asked me, it's my YouTube channel, he asked me if I would wear this for the NAMM Show. And I said, "Sure, I will." And he's even got the, he's got all the stuff on it. He made this badge for me literally with his iPad and his printer. And the kid is 11 years old. He did that in like 12 minutes. And I say 12 because it was over 10, but it was under 15. I'm telling you, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, okay, dude, I'll wear that. He put the EVH logo on it and everything. I said, so it's so cool. I'm so proud of this little kid. So I'm going to show him this in the morning. Grayson Mansfield, my stepson, you are awesome. And thank you for that. And I will be wearing that next week at the NAMM Show.
Cool. Oh, yeah. There we go. NAMM Show.
Oh, dude, I love that.
This was last year's T-shirt. 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny, when are you getting in next week?
Very cool. What's today? In a week. I think a week from today.
Week from Wednesday. Okay, you're getting
week from today. I think
I'm getting in on Thursday. So yeah, I'll be in Thursday, East Coast time. Yeah, midday, I guess. Yeah.
Hey Peggy, what's up, you guys? Oh yeah, smash that thumbs up on your way in, you guys. And we got 40 watching right now. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, so a week from today ish, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What's the official dates of NAMM? Is it Thursday through?
I think it's
Is it Friday through Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, half day Sunday. I think it's a 4-day deal.
Okay, I don't remember, but looking forward to definitely looking forward to going. Like I said, the coolest thing is seeing friends. You know, seeing you, hanging out.
Me too.
You know, we'll definitely, you know, we'll walk around, we'll run into people.
Yeah.
And probably, you know, the thing is, like when I go, like I said, I'm serious about this stuff. This will be like my 12th year going or something. So like when I go, it's like I'm there. Like I'm there to meet with people, to you know, show you guys, you know, the event, you know, all that stuff. So, hey, Michael B. Live. Good to see you, man. Do you remember Michael B? Michael B in the chat? He was in our chats, I think, back in the day.
Okay. Oh,
You know.
Michael B. Yeah. How you doing? And we got a Brian VH-5150 BP. He says, hey, Rob, I'm from New Hampshire, too. EVH fan. First show was Diver Down in in 1982. Go Pats. So Brian's within. I'm in Massachusetts, but I live on the Vermont, New Hampshire, Mass border. So Brian, I'm within a couple hours of you. That's super cool. Super cool.
Right on. Yeah, Michael B is in Massachusetts. Also.
Oh, Michael B. He's messaged me a few times.
He's like, that guy was looking at my window.
Well, I gotta say this. Oh my gosh. Barney, what? Okay. Hang on. Barney, come here. He wants under the tree. He's bugging me. Barney is a celebrity, by the way. Barney is a celebrity. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Come here. Come here, Barney. Okay. He gets his treat.
Can you do the trick with him? You know on TikTok, the trick where they pour like the dog food into the bowl, and it's just like a couple kibbles, and the dog's like, and then they go and they actually give them more food, and they're actually like panting.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Can he do that?
Oh,
That's
he does that. If you go to like take his bone or you do something. I just want to say, you know, I apologize, folks. I get so many messages every day. I get so many, you know, stuff on, you know, and if I miss your name or whatever, I really apologize. I just want to say I love all you guys, and I'm 52 years old, so it takes me a little while for stuff to go into my brain.
He's older than me.
Yeah. So. I apologize. If I act like I don't know you, please don't get mad at me. It's because I don't remember anything. So
and get off my lawn.
Yeah. Love you, dude. We got to get together sometime. Come down to Dojo 5150. It'll blow you away, I promise.
Man. Yeah, you've had a couple of those
Johnny, you have
rooms, man. The truth is, I would love to go to EVH Con, but half those people there hate my guts. So I'd be scared to go in there.
I don't care about EVH Con. I'm talking about you got to come to Dojo 5150.
I know.
Out with me at my place. You, your wife, you, whatever. Bring Ned. You guys you can stay here for a whole freaking week. I promise you. You just give me a heads up. Give me a week's notice, and you can hang out here. You can play guitar. I'll go to work. Whatever. I'm telling you, the best wings.
I'll lock you up in the basement when I leave.
Yeah. No, you can play
I'll go to work. When I come back, you'll be there.
You can play Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and hang out with the bar. As much as I'm joking, I'm telling you, if you can get out here sometime, you can hang out here for as long as you want. I'd love to have you come out to my place and check out all this stuff.
Oh, dude.
Seriously,
Definitely.
I'm not joking.
No, today is Wolfgang Wednesday. That's right, Clayton. Clayton James Hicks.
Clayton James Hicks, what's up, buddy? How you
He's
doing?
been in our chat for 10 years.
So that guy, Clayton James Hicks, I have to say, has been one of our most, I say our, because Johnny, you and I and everybody else, we've all been together and doing our own thing. And together.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. Clayton James Hicks has been one of the most dedicated folks. I tell you, Clayton, you are amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. You are awesome, dude.
He lets me know when my birthday is. Because,
awesome.
We're so old, we forgot.
Yeah, right? Wait, what?
Huh?
Michael
I know.
Ives says, I'm from Mass.
I send Janice to EVH-Con because I'm scared to go there.
Janice, when did you and I meet at EVH-Con? You were there. You're the intern, so I expect an answer. Garbage. Janice, I'm telling you right now, I want an answer. I want it immediately. Because you're an intern, you'll be cut off. No, I'm joking.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I know, right? Janice, when you and I met at EVH-Con, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, who was that? You had a friend. The two of you were awesome. And you had your music man, your red music man, EVH music man. Who was your friend? Because I want you to say hi to her because she was a great person. Janice had a great, super friendly person that she brought with her to the EVH-Con. And they had their red, they had a red music man, original EVH. And I think it was Quill. Lenny Lou. Thank you. Yes. How's she doing? Is Lenny doing well? Because it's just an awesome person. These two, I'm telling you, Johnny, these two folks are the best. They are great. Janice.
Awesome.
She's amazing.
Right on. 2018. Oh my gosh.
2018? It wasn't that
8
long.
years. That was 8 years ago.
Oh, no. Janice, it was after COVID. It had to be.
Well, that's just a couple years after that.
Maybe it was 2018.
So it's still a long time ago.
18, 19, 20.
Were people wearing masks?
No. I mean, we didn't do that. No, gosh, I don't know, Janice. Maybe you're right, but gosh, I thought it was. I thought it was after COVID. I think we've done what, 2 shows since COVID? I think 2, and it wasn't the last one. It was the one prior to that.
2022.
Yes, Janice, it was 2022. Yep, I know it was after COVID. Because you came up and gave me a huge hug and a kiss.
And he got so sick when he left.
What hotel are you staying at? Oh, Janice, you guys are awesome. I think it was 2022. Seriously. Cheers, Janice.
Cheers to my intern, you guys.
Janice is awesome. So Mad
That's
Hatter
right.
says today is Zach Wilde's birthday. Wow.
No way.
Super cool.
Zach Wilds.
Is he having a wild time?
Is that Zach Wilds? Oh, that's right. Black Label Society. They did drop a new video today. I didn't watch it, but I saw the thumbnail for it.
Oh, I haven't seen it either. I know what you're talking about, though.
I saw the thumbnail. Cool. Very cool.
Janice says also she had an amp that she wanted Craig to paint. So that's Craig from CHS Custom Guitars. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing some great work, no doubt.
Cool. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, dude? That's
Guitar 1760. Is that Jared Frost?
Who is that?
That's Jared Frost.
Yes, that's Jared.
Yes, he's got the Stay Frosty guitar.
Dude.
Hey, you must be skiing right now. All the all the videos you send of you in the lift going up with your mask and your goggles and everything, so cool, dude. I hope you're having a fun time. I hate the freaking winter. I don't like snow because it's nothing but work. It annoys me. I can't wait to get out to California next week.
But
2 feet of snow here, but I'm glad you enjoy the snow.
oh,
The one and only Jared. What's going on?
Jared.
He's
So
awesome.
wait a minute.
Great guitar.
So you said that you guys went to Lake Tahoe, but see, every time I think of Lake Tahoe, I think of snow because I would go up there to ski.
Johnny.
But when you were there was no snow.
We were we were 1 mile from the California border. We were in the lower part of Lake Tahoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, well, it was July too, though. But oh gosh, absolutely gorgeous. Hold on, I'll show you a couple pictures. Well, Johnny's.
There's no snow in the mountains right now. Yeah, because every time we'd go to Tahoe, it would be to ski. I mean, it's been years.
Yeah, we were in the warmer section. We were like an hour and a half from Reno. If that means anything to anybody out there, I mean, my geography is way out of whack, but.
Well, Reno is a different state. That's Nevada.
Well, yeah, but we flew into Reno, but it was, like I said, an hour and a half. That was the closest airport to where we were going. And
Oh, so you flew into Reno and then you drove to Tahoe. So you were right on the border. Well, what's the border town?
It's me at the airport. Yeah.
What's the?
There's where we were. This is we're at the Golden Nugget.
So what's the border? Yeah, what was the hotel right there on the border? They have all the hotels there and casinos. There was a hotel casino there where Sammy used to have a Cabo Wabo, but they called it the Tahoe Wabo.
Yes, Johnny.
Did you go there?
We were right there.
Well, they closed it. It's not there anymore, but
it was closed. We were there. And I'm like, where is Tahoe Wabo? It was, I forget the name. We were staying in that hotel.
Like Haraz or Harrah's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it closed. I couldn't believe it. I was so ticked.
Oh, it closed years ago.
Is my wife
but,
and I. Johnny,
I was there. I was actually there years ago. Oh, Harvey's. Thank you, Daryl.
Harvey's. Yes. That is right here. And we were there, and
you were there.
We were there.
We were there.
But they closed it. That's me on that's the rehearsal dinner. I
actually was there. You look tan.
I was a little drunk right there.
on Cabo Wabo.
Yeah, that's it right
You
there.
were there.
It was
cool.
So much fun.
I do have a photo of me somewhere from 2005. And I'm drinking a Cabo Wabo in front of the Tahoe Wabo sign.
Yeah.
So I was there. I've been there. And then what would happen was you would go from there, you would walk through the hotel, and there would be a Hard Rock Cafe where they did have a Michael Anthony item. It was called the Michael Anthony skirt steak. And so I had the Michael Anthony skirt steak with a Cabo Wabo. I've done that, and it was delicious. And I had the sauce, the Bad Anthony sauce on it, too. It was amazing.
What did they call him? Sauce Soboleski? No,
oh, dude.
No, I know.
Amazing stuff.
Russell Zahner says, people don't realize how far Reno is from Las Vegas. Tahoe is on the edge of Reno. So Russell, we were like 6 hours away from Vegas because I was like, hey, I want to go to Vegas. We flew into Reno. He's like, oh, that's like 6 hours away. We were literally less than a mile from the California border.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful country. I told my wife, I'm like, Jesse, we got to go stay here again. It was amazing. Yeah.
And I'm down here in Santa Cruz, so I'm way further down than I used to be.
You and I were closer. And I texted you when I was there. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm in Lake Tahoe and State Line. We were in the county.
That's Nevada. That's State Line, Nevada. Yeah.
We were in State Line, Nevada. You and me were closer than I was from Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and I were like 3 hours apart. It was
it was still a ways. It was still a bit of a ways.
Maybe I think my.
But a week from tomorrow, we'll be holding hands.
Yeah, we will be.
Oh no! Oh no! We just lost him. It says your device is not connected. Well, I guess show's over. Hang on. Yeah, it says his device got disconnected. He'll be back. I'll change it to this for a second. Wait a minute. Where am I? This one? That one? That one? Although technically it should have been exclusively Van Halen, because we were talking nothing but Van Halen the past hour. Here. Hey, your laptop died or something. We'll get him back. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the giveaway. Okay, let's while we're waiting for him to come back, let's do that. How many of you guys dropped a comment on my video from earlier today? Talked about the Sammy Hagar. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, what's today? Oh, breaking news. We got some breaking news here. When Rob gets back, we'll tell him. Wait a minute. Actually, you guys can help me out too. Here's a couple things. Okay, let's do a giveaway for something. I've got some guitar picks or something. Let's do that, and then Janice, if you could remind me in just a couple minutes. Remind me to tell Rob some breaking news, which I just got just now. Okay. Let me see. So let's figure this out. By the way, smash that thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up. Smash the subscribe button. You want your exclusive NAMM Show coverage next week. This is the place. Let's see. Who dropped a comment earlier? Okay, we got some comments here. Oh, I see what it was. Earlier today, I did an exclusively Van Halen. Tiger, I know, I saw that. I was actually going to do a dedicated video on that. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I know, man. I saw that. I mean, I was there, man. Look.
Hey everybody, Norm over here, and I'm at Norm's Rare Guitars, my store, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Great to meet you. Thank you so much.
I was going to do a dedicated video on that, but well, we can mention it. Yeah, Norm sold his shop to Carter Vintage in Nashville. So it sounds like he'll still be there. He'll still be working there, but in the future, the store will be ran by Carter Vintage out of Nashville. Hey, there you are.
You should go to take a leak if somebody cuts you off.
Is that what happened? Oh,
sorry, guys. I don't know what happened.
It said your device got disconnected or something.
Yeah. My device had to be drained.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
okay, so couple things here. We'll do the giveaway towards the end of the show. I don't know how long we're gonna go. I had told him maybe an hour. We're an hour 25 so far.
Whatever you want.
We can make it a round number, man. We can do a couple hours. That's cool.
Anybody want to see any guitars? Oh, Johnny, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We'll see some guitars. First of all, we're gonna do a giveaway at the end of the show. I've got some guitar picks. I've got something here, but the thing is, you have to drop a comment on my previous video. This is the video. It's Sammy Hagar, Best of All Worlds Tour 2026 full breakdown, exclusively Van Halen. Okay, so here's the link to that. So, oh, that's cool. I got your text. So there's the link right there. Click on that link. Don't close this link. Click on that. Just drop a comment on that video. Earlier I had said, well, let me ask you this. Do you know? What's the song that Rick Springfield wrote that Sammy Hagar covered? Or is it the other way around? They both covered the same song like a couple years apart back in the early 80s.
It wasn't Jesse's Girl. It was another one.
You ever sing that song?
Yeah. My wife's name is Jessie, so
I know.
So I always say to her, I wish I had the Jesse's guy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nobody wants to sing that song, so I guess I'm not that popular. Johnny, I know what you're we gotta
in the chat. What was the song that Rick Springfield and Sammy Hagar both covered?
Somebody must know.
One of you guys know.
Yep.
One of you guys know the song. I actually forgot what it was. Either way, Sammy Hagar, they're going on tour, and there's a handful of dates where Rick Springfield is opening.
And I am going to go see him at the same place I saw him last year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're playing in Mansfield. I saw the dates today.
Oh, right on, man.
Johnny, I got to say, I'm wondering what the set list is going to be. They're going to mix it up. Okay, so I'm going to say there's one song that I'm really there's a few, but there's one song that I'm really hoping you're going to do. Joe, I don't know if you can pull this one off. I'm sure you can. AFU, All Fired Up, Naturally Wired. I want to hear that song. I don't know. I'm sure you can do it, but it's kind of a high. I've done it. That's a great song too. Farm Boy.
That's the song.
That's a great
Sammy
song.
Hagar and Rick Springfield both covered that song. One of them wrote it. Anyway, go over to my video from earlier. This is the link right here, and type that into the comments. We will pick from those comments, and we'll give something away here. Top of the hour. That's AFU. That would be cool to hear from them. I'm sure they're gonna play some different songs.
Yeah.
I think we'll hear about that.
Yep.
Jared Frost is saying, you guys bought the EVH flannel shirts? I was gifted one from Bay Area Rich, so I have one.
I got the red one.
It's a large, but it's an extra large. So mine it's like pajamas.
Yeah.
Van Halen lyrics, dude. I was just talking about you earlier, man. I was making the puns about he would say something and I would say a Van Halen lyric to him. See, Van Halen lyrics here over on X knows all they post over on. If you guys are on X, follow Van Halen lyrics because they post all kinds of Van Halen lyrics all the time. It's cool. So Sammy wrote it? Okay, Sammy wrote the song and Rick covered it. I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh my gosh.
For whatever reason, I didn't even realize that.
Uncle Raymond, what did you type? Dude, I know. I was breaking news. A new Van Halen Venezuela show is dropping tomorrow.
Oh!
He's like, oh no!
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Wait, there's gotta be. I'm gonna go. There's gotta be a.
There is. I'm gonna put it in the chat right here. There is. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go over there and drop a comment over there saying that Johnny Beane sent you. Or Rob Johnson says it's 5150 time.
Say Johnny and Rob sent you. Oh, whoa. It's tomorrow? It's the Venezuela show?
Noon your time.
there was a show. Oh gosh, I have it.
Caracas, second night.
Okay, they play. No, first off, Eddie was playing the Kramer ad Frankie, all those shows.
Which I saw. Did you see it too?
No, I didn't. I wished I knew it was coming to New York. I didn't see it. I have the ultimate one. I can show my replica soon. But Johnny got to see it. I did not see it. But Ed played the Kramer ad Frankie because he was afraid that his Frankenstrat would get stolen, because at that time, 1983, there was like it was in the hijacking. Johnny, you know what I'm talking about. It was in the hijacking Muammar Gaddafi days of planes getting hijacked and all this crazy stuff was going on. Stuff was getting stolen. Maybe the Iran Contra. I don't remember. It's all this crazy stuff. So Eddie took the Kramer ad Frankie because it was the first guitar that Kramer made for Ed. That was his main guitar. And then it went, we all know, went to Rudy, and now it went to Mick Mars, and Mick, it sold for a lot of money back a few months ago. My point is, this is a great show. I have to find this.
It's in the chat.
Johnny,
I have it.
We're just talking about this an hour ago, saying we hope South American shows come.
And here we go, January 15th, 1983.
Hold on.
How do you say that?
Wow.
Polidro?
Whoa.
Polidro? Caracas, Venezuela, second night soundboard. This is premiering tomorrow. For me, it says 9 a.m. So for you, it would be noon. So noon o'clock tomorrow, it's premiering.
When they play Ice Cream Man, Eddie plays the intro on his electric guitar. Dave does not play it. I think it's the Caracas show.
Well, I can read you guys about this show. I've got the whole thing right here.
Johnny, can you read it? Please?
I'll read it. So this is tomorrow. So again, if you guys would, click on this link and say Johnny Beane sent us, say Johnny and Rob sent us, all that. Click on that link. Let me read you real quickly here.
Please do.
It's an uncirculated soundboard recording capturing the Van Halen concert in Caracas during the South American leg of their Diver Down tour in 1983, which he's calling the No Problem Tour. This is the second of 3 consecutive nights Van Halen played at the, I don't know how you pronounce that name, Polidro de Caracas. Like all of the 1982 soundboard tapes, this recording is another from the collection of Van Halen's then front-of-house sound engineer, Roy. There's a lot to talk about here, which is why the person that puts these tapes up.
Oh, this is where Eddie plays the intro to Ice Cream Man on his electric guitar. I think this is the one.
Let me see. Well, there's a lot to read here. First of note, this is a little bit about the South American tour. The band dubbed this leg as the No Problem Tour rather than the Hide Your Sheep in 82, which was apparently a joking reference to how problematic it was to arrange the South American tour. The set lists of these 1983 shows are noticeably different from the 82 shows and will change up every few nights. Throughout these 1983 shows, we get to hear 7 songs that were not played at all in 1982. Standout songs for this particular show are Little Dreamer, Mean Street, and ZZ Top's Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers, a song Van Halen played during their early years. Yeah, you can hear them play that in the clubs. Many are Rob Johnson and Johnny Beane are already familiar with both of the Pro Shot video from Caracas. We've seen that stuff. We have that stuff on tapes, in the corners of our room. But there's also a radio broadcast from Caracas that so this is stuff that have circulated over the years. But the video and radio broadcasts are of the same performance, but neither are the complete show. Both have some songs exclusive to each source as Rob goes through his collection.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
This new soundboard source being shared is indeed the same show as these older sources. However, this version is by far the superior sounding. And this person says they'll explain the whole ordeal with the date discrepancy in the next paragraph. So apparently the dates of these shows have gotten mixed up over the years.
Yeah.
But this tape is from the actual source. So this is the actual date, January 15th. Because I think this show goes around as January 16th.
Yeah, I think
right. That's what they're saying.
I just saw that. I think this is going to be a better source sounding than anything we've heard before.
Oh yeah. It's from the source.
Yeah.
It's actually from the source.
It is the source.
It is the source of infection, man. So wait a minute. Unfortunately, the source is incomplete. Oh no. But let's see. So I don't want to spoil anything. So some of this I'm not going to read. You guys can wait till tomorrow. But anyways, but to elaborate on this date, the old sources of this show have largely been known as the first night on January 16th. So it may be confusing that this source is being labeled as the second night on January 15th. On this master tape in Roy's handwriting, he wrote second show Caracas. And I've had no reason to dispute his contemporary labeling. Roy also had another tape labeled Caracas 3, which will be available next. It's definitely not unusual for old bootlegs to have been labeled wrong, especially from multi-night shows where someone had to make a guess. Even though Dave speaks Spanish throughout this show, his broad statement of first time has proven in other cases to not necessarily mean the first night. Rather, is often a reference in the multi-night residency. One key is when Dave starts, I can't read Spanish, Sábado Nacho, literally Saturday night, which establishes January 15th. So Roth is yelling, hey, it's Saturday night, and that would have made it January 15th. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
So anyway, various places on the internet you will find these three Caracas shows among conflicting date ranges, one being January 14th, January 15th, January 16th, another being January 16, 17, 18, while some have suggested a January 15, 16, 17 range. This is all very confusing. And if you have to ask anyone who has invested in deep research in the South American shows, they will tell you it's a nightmare. This is a recurring theme for most of these 1983 recordings. Simply put, for Caracas, many ticket stubs and advertisements have been found to provide us with January 14, 15, 16. As does the band Itinerary. So among this person's research, the ones that's been putting up these shows, the collection of tapes that they have from Roy, the sound person. Let's see. I lost my place. Anyway, they're saying through all this research, they believe that the shows were January 14, 15, 16. This is the second night that is premiering tomorrow at noon o'clock Eastern. So whatever you're doing at noon, click on that link and you'll hear it'll be a live premiere. Be a live premiere of this. And so unfortunately, it's not the entire show because the tape does cut off, but it's almost an entire show.
But hang in there, because if we go back to what they've been releasing for the last 8 months, there's some that aren't the full shows, but most are. So we'll get.
Oh,
more.
there's so much. There's so much. This person, the channel is called Music Media Archives. I've sent you guys over here many times.
Yeah.
Music Media Archives on YouTube. They've released so much of this stuff, but the real treat was that Christmas morning of that soundboard, that hour and a half soundboard. Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, that was
hearing
that was the best.
So, yeah. So anyway, if you guys would drop a comment on this video telling them Johnny Beane and Rob Johnson sent you guys over, if you guys would. And also, we're going to do a giveaway in about 15 minutes or so.
And I think this show, because I have it on my phone, might be, it's either this one or the one before or the one after, is the one where when they play Ice Cream Man, for whatever reason, Ed plays the intro on the electric guitar, and it is amazing. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you didn't, yeah, it is. Yeah, because Roth would play it acoustically, yeah.
Yeah. Because David always played it acoustically. Just start, yeah.
Yeah. So that's tomorrow.
Oh,
Diver Down, Venezuela.
Johnny, you and I were just talking about this like an hour ago. We're going, we think maybe more will come out, and boom, in the middle of our show.
I kind of know more will come out. I already knew that, but
isn't it cool?
But the fact that there's one dropping tomorrow, yeah.
In the middle of our show. So cool. So cool.
Amazing. And also, we have 66 watching live right now. You guys, thank you so much. Tell your friends. Tell your friends, you guys. I mean, technically, this is a Talking Guitars episode, but this could just as well be an exclusively Van Halen because Rob is here. We know each other because we're huge fans of Van Halen. Barney's here. There he is.
Yeah.
Barney's here as well. Let me see.
Keeps giving me kisses. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Sammy Hagar's coming to Detroit. Zeke Trick says, right on, man.
Nice. Awesome.
Detroit.
Super cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not playing any shows around here. Although I would love to go to one of those Vegas shows at some point.
Wait, he's not coming out to California?
Mm-mm.
Maybe
No.
that'll change, Johnny. I mean, he might add some shows.
They actually just added a show today. After I did my show, they announced there's another show, but it's not here.
Huh.
Those are great shows, though, man. Both the Sammy Hagar shows are great. I saw two of them. The David Lee Roth show was great. We went to that one, had a great time. Great time there.
You know, it's amazing as a Van Halen fan. We have both. And Gary too, but Barney, stop. We have both Van Halen singers, Dave and Sammy, still out there going live. Michael Anthony's out there going live. You know, Alex is doing interviews and writing books. As a Van Halen fan, you know, you can subscribe to whatever side you want to go on, but at the end of the day, we're Van Halen fans, and I support, and Johnny does too. I'll speak for Johnny. We support everybody that is out there keeping the spirit alive. Awesome. Super stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%, man.
Yep.
100%. You know, like I was saying earlier. I mean, unfortunately, you know, we're getting older, and our heroes. Dude, if you think we're getting old, our heroes are getting up there, man. And
yeah.
And you know, no, it's just it's if you have the chance to go, definitely go. If you're a fan, you know. And both David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar, they're paying tribute to Van Halen with their shows. And they're the real deals, man. Like it or not, Sammy Hagar, he was in Van Halen. He wrote those songs.
They're part of the history, you know?
You know? Oh, yeah, that's a huge... If it wasn't... And Rob will agree with this. If it wasn't for Sammy Hagar, we wouldn't have got all those Van Halen albums, all those years of tours. Van Halen in the 80s.
Right.
Sammy Hagar saved Van Halen. That's 100% the truth.
Yeah, I mean they were going up, and then all of a sudden, just somebody pulled the freaking wool out of the seams, and boom, they dropped. And Sammy came in and saved them. And Jared says, "I can't wait to see what else is coming out." Me either, Jared. I mean, I tell you, man, I said it earlier. Being a Van Halen fan is amazing now because there's so much stuff coming out. Some of it's going to be, official, like Alex puts out, Dave, Sammy, whatever. And there's going to be stuff on YouTube, and that's great. As a Van Halen fan, like I said before, as Ed says, fasten your seatbelts. There's good stuff coming. Keep playing. What was that interview? We all know what it is, Johnny, but I can't get it on my phone. Eddie said, just keep playing, man. Just keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. 2015?
2015, that was at the Washington, D.C. Smithsonian event.
Yeah.
Which somebody offered me a ticket to that, and I didn't go. But they ended up going. They couldn't go. They offered me the ticket to go, and I was like, yeah, I wish I could, but I can't. They ended up actually going, and they got to meet Edward, so I'm sure they're very happy that they got to go to that. But no, the video you're talking about, actually, the guy that filmed that actually called me one time. See, that video, what you guys don't know, I saw that video when it first came out, and that video was actually a personalized video for somebody. Edward actually says, "Hey, so-and-so, keep playing." But somebody cut out the guy's name in the beginning, so the part that you guys always see, you don't know that he was actually speaking to somebody in that video. Yeah. I saw that video originally when it came out in 2015. I can't remember who it was, but I think the guy that actually filmed that, he actually called me one time and was telling me the story about that whole thing. And
that's cool.
But yeah, very, very cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, music. Yeah, guitar, 1768. Jared Frost.
Jared.
Music is music, dudes.
It is.
And if it inspires you to pick up your instrument, to create whatever it is, it's all good.
Jared, you're 10 years younger than me. I'm 52, man. Keep rocking, bro. You're amazing.
Jared, you're 10 years older than me.
Yeah, right?
Just kidding. You're 20 years older than me.
Yeah, you're trying.
But no, if music, if it inspires you to do your thing, don't be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Rob's covering up half of his CD collection back there. Hope you guys don't see these.
I'm just trying to read what Peggy Bouchard wrote. I'm like, I don't quite understand.
Peggy. Oh, Don't Talk to Strangers. Oh, she's naming off Rick Springfield songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't Talk to Strangers.
Did I miss something here? But
yeah. That was a hit, man.
Yeah. Oh,
that was a hit. Peggy. Rick Springfield had some hits, dude. But the thing is, him and Sammy Hagar had the same hit song. One of them wrote it. They both performed it. I can't remember which did what. But if you would just drop a comment in the video I did earlier. Where is it? It's gone. It's this one. If you would drop a comment, we'll do a giveaway in a few minutes. Yeah, we're going to go an even couple hours tonight.
Zeke says, Rob, what kind of shoes are behind you? I guess I should show my shoes. Okay. So I have EVH flip-flops with still the tags, brand new. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you guys this. EVH, yeah. Okay. Brand new. Haven't even taken the tags off. I have EVH, these shoes. What do you call these, Johnny? Not surfers or. They released these about a year ago on EVH. By the way, Jeff Hausman, great guy. Jeff Hausman reached out to me back about 2 months ago. And if you go on VH Store, you will see pictures of me and Barney wearing our EVH shirts, and my wife and I, Jessie, with our flannels. So it's pretty cool. So Jeff's a great guy. So these are EVH shoes.
Oh, Jeff's awesome. I've known Jeff for 30 years, man.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, you and me both. And these are old. They don't even make these ones anymore.
Wait, over 30 years. I remember when I was telling you about how I lived in Nebraska?
Yeah.
That's how I know him, because we both lived in Nebraska together. Together. We both lived in Nebraska, and we used to talk on the phone. I'm talking before Carnal Knowledge came out. We would talk on the phone, him and I.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, Jeff's a great guy.
Yeah. I met him at NAMM Show one year, too, actually.
You think he'd be there this year? I should reach out to him.
I don't know.
I got these, and then these came out a couple of years ago. These are like the surfers, or whatever you want to call them. These are kind of cool. And our good friend Jeremy Hefner made me these. These are original Chuck Taylors. He did these himself. These are super cool. And yeah, that's what we got. And then a whole bunch of EVH stuff. This is not Makita. I got a couple of these. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Awesome stuff. And did you see this, man? Did you see this? Well, I don't know if you did, but you'll hear about this, man. Keith Grasso over at Island Music Company posted about this today, man. Brand new. These are official. There's EVH socks.
Oh, super.
Those will go with your shoes.
No, I haven't. Is that EVH?
I just got new likes on my stuff. Hang on.
Those are...
Yeah, they're official.
Wow,
EVH socks. So you got the bumblebee, you got the red and black, and the white and black.
I have to check those out.
I'm sure Van Halen store will get them.
Oh yeah.
But Keith over at Island Music Company announced them today on one of his pages.
See if I can find the pictures of what I was talking about a minute ago. When Jeff reached out to me,
Michael Tagler, what's up, man?
Back about a month ago, he was like, "Hey, man," he's like, "Would you like to? Can I post these pictures of you? I've seen you guys on Instagram, and I've known Jeff for a while, of course, but where is it? Here we go.
It's on Van Halen store?
Yeah, this is on the Van Halen store. This is a picture of me and Barney. This is a picture from the store with Flying Eddie's. It's back in July with Flying Eddie's shirt. Here is my stepson Grayson with the EVH hat, and that's my wife and I. At the same place we got married at a year ago in October. I'm wearing the EVH flannel. I know it's kind of like, grainy, but yeah, so that was pretty cool. It's great to be represented on that. And I know Liquid Charlie is represented on the EVH store, and Jeremy White is represented. It's great folks.
Oh yeah. Oh, Liquid is awesome, man. He'll pop into the chats here, and we met at NAMM Show years ago. Yeah, Jeremy White, I met at that Alex Van Halen event.
Yeah,
down in Culver City a year ago ish. Jeremy was there, and we talked for a little bit.
Yeah, Jeremy interviewed me on his channel back, I don't know, sometime mid last year, I think. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, Jeremy's awesome, man. Let's see. Uncle Raymond is asking, did you ever meet Sammy Hagar or Michael Anthony in person?
I met Sammy back in '04 during the 2004 reunion tour. And I met Michael in 2019 at the NAMM Show. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah.
I got a picture of him in the dojo, but him and I, yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, they're cool dudes, man.
Yeah, really fun. Just great guys. I've met Sammy, I've met Michael, I've met Eddie. I have not met Dave, even though I've been like 3 feet from him. He just will not put his hand out and shake. And I have not met Alex, but I would, and I've not met Gary. Hey, hold on. No. So Alex, Gary, and Dave would be the ones that I would like to, at some point, I'd love to have the opportunity to meet.
That would be awesome, man.
So, what else got for comments in here?
Okay, I had to find something for the. I had said we would do a giveaway. We've got a few minutes. We've got a few minutes left.
Yeah.
I found a guitar strap. I found a Cort guitar strap here. So, even has a pickpocket. Look at that.
Oh,
Pickpocket. Cool. Wait a minute. Be careful. Anyway, brand new, unopened. We'll give this away. So to be in the running for this, you have to have dropped a comment on my show from earlier in the chat. This is it. So drop a comment. You can say anything. Earlier I had said, hey, what's the song that well, to make it fair, they probably should put the song. What was the song? Was it I've Done Everything for You? I think it is.
That's a great song, by the way.
I've Done Everything for You, written and performed by Sammy Hagar in 78, and Rick Springfield released it in 81. Okay.
That was 78? Whoa.
Yeah.
That old. Wow. Okay. Wasn't he in Montrose in 78, though?
74.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Damn.
He was in Montrose in 74.
Okay.
So if you guys would go over, say I've done everything for you. Not that you guys are complaining about me. When Janice says, Johnny, I've done everything for you. Well, you're my intern. That's okay. Anyway, that's you need to say that in the comments of the video from earlier. This is the video. Oh crap, I copied that. That's the video right there. So go do that. We'll do. We got 81 watching right now. You guys are awesome, dudes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're gonna split in a few, but let me get the names for the giveaway. If I can find some names here. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So what we will do? How should we do this? How should we do this? Should I do the wheel of names where I put everybody's name on a wheel and it spins? Should I have one of my assistants pick a name randomly? Should we make the show 4 hours longer and have everybody type a random number into the chat? That takes forever.
I think, this is my opinion, I think we should have the intern, Janice Lala, pick the name.
Okay. Well, that means she can't win then.
Okay. We'll send her something different sometime. I think Janice should pick the name because Janice is just awesome. She's a great person, great people. I've met her, just awesome. And I think she should be awarded the opportunity to do that.
Okay. Janice, are you here? Janice, are you here? Janice, if you are here,
she's typing.
Now she'll be texting me asking how to do this. Well, how? Oh, she didn't enter. Okay. Janice, do you want to pick the name?
Janice, pick the name. I'm asking
Janice.
You need to do this.
Janice, let me give you the list of names, okay?
Just pick the name.
Janice, I will give you the list of names, okay? Janice, if you're ready. How? Yeah, she's asking. Let me give you some names. Michael Tagler, you dropped a comment now.
Rob Johnson. No.
Wait a minute. Michael B just gifted 5 memberships. Wait a minute. We got new channel members now.
Yeah, right.
How do we even know how that is? Oh, wait. Look at this. Guitar Bob is now a channel member. And when memberships are gifted, they're gifted for 1 month. So you have the option to come back and be a channel member. But so far, Michael B gifted dudes. Mad Hatter, you are now a channel member for 1 month. Guitar Bob, you are now a channel member for 1 month. BCG 5150 Guitars, you're a channel member now for 1 month. True World 17, you're a channel member for 1 month. Sparky Guitars, you're a channel member for 1 month. So thank you to Michael B Live. And I got to change my batteries. Rob, I've been using this thing since you've been on the show.
I know. It's been
that goes back a long time. Look at this. You can't even see some of the buttons are like worn off now. Look, you can't even see like that first button. What the hell does that do? We don't know.
So I was looking for my Mr. T one, and I can't find it anywhere. I don't know where it went.
Oh no. So anyway, since you guys are channel members for 1 month, what that means is you get exclusive content. You get your names in green in the chat. So you guys stick out now. Okay. Although I think were they lurking, or I think it just gives members it gives memberships to people that have been really like engaging with this chat.
Yeah. Right.
So these people they're not necessarily here right now. Because I was going to say, I didn't see any of these people in the chat. So they don't even know they're members unless they stop by a live stream or they drop a comment and they just happen to see that their names are in green. That's how that's going to happen. That's how that's going to work. So when you close the list, let me know how many there are. I'll tell you what number of the list. Oh, okay. Wow. Now it's even more confusing. Well, here's what we'll do. I can see some comments on the video from earlier. I will number those comments. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this, Janice. Here's how we're going to do this.
Johnny,
okay.
where'd I go?
What?
Where'd I go?
I don't know. Your camera turned off.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It go away. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Hang on 1 sec.
Where am I?
Okay.
What happened to me?
Johnny, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. Janice. So I'm going to read some names. We're going to put numbers next to those names, okay? Peggy is number 1, Janice. So the number 1. Peggy is number 1. James is number 2. Mad Hatter is number 3. Work Designs is number 4. Mini Guitar Society is number 5. Daryl is number 6. Music Therapy Lads is number 7. And Michael Tagler is number 8. Okay, so 1 through 8. Pick a number, Janice. 1 through 8. Oh, wait. We got a new comment. Now that messes everything up. Wait, did we? Do we have a new comment? No. It's the same. I think. Okay. 1 through 8. 1 through 8. Pick a number. Sorry, wrong button. Janice, pick a number between 1 and 8. What? Well, I'm reading the comments on the screen. 4. She says 4. So number 4, 1, 2, 3. Work design. Work design is the winner. Work design. Sorry for my machine's broken. Work design is the winner. So work design, you won the Court pickpocket guitar strap. So work design. If you see this, or if we next time we see work design in the chat, if somebody reminds me, I think we did see him earlier though in the chat. So I think he is here. Right? Yeah, he is here or was here. So work design is the winner. So oh, there you are, man. There you are. Work design. Text me 415-952-3263. Text me where to send and I will send it. There you are.
There we go.
There you are. Work design won the guitar strap.
Work design.
Work design. So I'll put your name on this list here, just so I remember. Work design, Court guitar strap.
That's super cool.
So work design, please get a hold of me. Text me, 415-952-3263. Bless you. Oh.
Right. That's a treat. Come here. He's such a whiner. Barney, here.
What do they say? Don't feed them after midnight?
Yeah, I know, right?
Look out.
He's like a child.
Don't get him wet.
He's like a child. He won't eat his dinner, but he wants all the treats. He wants all the... gosh, he's such a pain. You're like a little child. Yes, you are.
Speaking of dinner, I'm starving. Is it dark out yet? Oh yeah, the sun went down, man. It's nighttime now.
So it's 7 o'clock at your time, right?
It's 7 o'clock.
So in 6 days, you and I will be on the same time frame. Finally.
Mm-hmm. We'll be hanging out. It'll be cool.
Are you going to NAMM on Thursday too? Which
I'm going every day.
Yeah.
I'll be there every day. Yeah, all day, every day.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm serious. I'm serious. When I go, I'm. It's not the '80s, and I'm partying. Wow, maybe a little, but no, I'm there for
partying on Friday night. No, I'm kidding.
I'm there for serious. You know, like I said, I have meetings set up with different brands, so I have a schedule.
Johnny, you're in Santa Cruz, so what are you, 4 or 5 hours from, L.A. Anaheim, ish.
Well, if I was to drive, it would be about 6 hours, something.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm flying, so I can get there in an hour.
Yeah.
So.
That's not bad.
So yeah, I'll be there all day, every day for each of those. But like I said, I know you're staying in Hollywood, so you'll probably, we'll definitely have to go up to Hollywood and hit up some spots like the Hard Rock.
Oh, totally. 100%. Like I said, I'm flying in on, I took Wednesday off from work so I can get packed and get ready and take care of business here at the house and make sure everything's all set. And then I'm going to fly out on Thursday morning super early, East Coast time, from Logan, from Boston. And then it looks like I'm going to be in LAX probably around 12:30 West Coast time. So by the time I get to the hotel, it's probably going to be like, 1, maybe 2, whatever. And then I'm just going to kind of, get packed in, get settled, get relaxed. So I'm not going to go on Thursday, but I'm going to spend all day on Friday and maybe a little bit of time on Saturday there. And then I fly back on Sunday morning. So, yeah. So maybe Wednesday or Thursday night, you and I can hang out,
I'll definitely be around there Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday, I do have some meetings scheduled for Thursday. I remember. Friday, and you said Saturday is the last day. See, that's why this is confusing. Because NAMM Show used to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
Saturday being Saturday, that's the biggest day. Everybody's there, so it was the most. It was like the biggest events would happen Saturday.
Right.
See, now Saturday being the last day, it seems like it wouldn't be as big, but then it still is because it's Saturday. Right?
Well, didn't they have like half a day Sunday though? I thought it was half a day.
I don't think so.
Oh,
no, I don't
you're
think
right.
so.
They changed that. I think you're right. I think they changed it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So will the half a day be Saturday? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's kind of
because Saturday was always the biggest day anyway.
Hang on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Hold the phone. I have the itinerary right here. NAMM Music Show. It says. Hold on, I'm old. I put my glasses on. Seriously.
Wait a minute. I'm wearing glasses.
I know, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you just aged 20 years.
I did.
Now you got to talk like you're old. Well, okay. Johnny, Thursday.
It says exhibit.
You got to be like this. Well, now.
Someone's at the door. It's me, you old poop, on Golden Pond.
Answer that damn phone.
Thursday, January 22nd, 10 to 6. Friday, January 23rd, 10 to 6. And you're right, Johnny. Saturday, the 24th, 10 to 5. Nothing on Sunday.
All right, wow. Yeah.
Whoa. That's Sunday. Yeah, you're right.
So that is very interesting because Saturday was always the biggest day, dude. Yeah. Yeah. But now Saturday being the last day, it's the shorter day, but it's still going to be rocking.
Friday,
it's still gonna be happening.
Friday's going to be I'll be there all day Friday. And Saturday, I have a few people to meet in the LA area. I may make it there in the morning. I may not. I'm not 100% sure, but Friday is going to be my day for NAMM.
Okay.
But I'll be
cool.
Saturday night too. But I got to fly early Sunday morning.
Dude, we're gonna have a great time, man. We're gonna hang out.
Hey, what was the guitar? So the Kramer Neptune.
Yeah.
You've seen all that, whatever. That left back in end of 19, I think it was. You said they have a black and white Charvel art series? Because I remember you said you went there back a few years ago and you were like, whoa, the Neptune's not there anymore. Isn't it a black and yellow, not black and white, black and yellow art series guitar that they have there now?
Dude, because of the internet and because of me being a YouTuber or whatever it is, I have video of that. So because you're mentioning that, I can act so fast, I can grab the video and I can show it. You ready? So this is the guitar that's there now. Check it out.
Put it out, yeah. Go ahead.
This is the guitar that is now at least back in 2023, this was the guitar. I don't know if this was June 30th, 2023.
All the original Kramers have gone overseas.
This is what's there now. Check it out. Hey, this is Johnny Beane, and I'm at the Hard Rock Cafe, Hollywood, California, and look at this. They changed out the Van Halen guitar. The Kramer Neptune is what lived here for a lot of years. Now they have one of those Charvel guitars. Signed by Edward. I think it says Nashville, Tennessee, 4/27/12. So this is a guitar that Edward played in Nashville on the 2012 tour. It has some guitar picks. Oh, cool. And look at that. He like scratched out the EVH or he signed it or something. Looks like he's signed it? I can't tell. I might take the volume down just because of the music. But did you see that, Rob?
I did.
I had forgotten about this. They got some cool guitar picks taped on there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Van Halen 2012 picks. And then it looks like he scratched out the EVH on the headstock there.
Whoa.
Or it somehow got relicked.
Saw that. That is cool.
Somehow got relicked. Who knows?
So wait, Johnny, when was that? Go back to that, would you, for a second? When was that?
Well, it was 2023 when I saw it, but he played it in 2012 I think it said Nashville 2012.
Okay. Wow. So I am looking for.
This was a Charvel art series.
Yeah, that's the art series. Does it have a date on it when he played it live?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right here. Nashville, Tennessee. It looks like it says either 4/27/12 or 9/27/12. Let me see. We can figure this out real quick. Van Halen, Nashville, Tennessee, 2012 tour.
Yep.
I can find out. They played. Well, that says April. Wait a minute. What's April? Oh, 4. So that's a 4. So 4/27/12 they played Nashville.
4/22/12. Okay. We'd have
27.
So when were you there, Johnny?
There at the Hard Rock? I was there. I was there digging through the trash. When was I there? I don't know. It says on this video.
You and
I was there in 23.
Okay. Well, you and I have both been there multiple times. So this is me 4 months before that time. So this is the Neptune. This is me taking this video 4 months before that date. Here's the Neptune. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got to hold it back because I can't. This is the Neptune Kramer. Look at that whale tail. Look at the whale tail. No fine tuners because somebody stripped them off. This is at the Hard Rock Cafe in Los Angeles, Hollywood. 4 months before Johnny took that video. And I was there back in 19 too. Yeah. So, yeah, super, super, super cool guitar. And here's the funny part. Look at the headstock here. The low E is not even on the string tree. Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Neither is my replica. But that is, that's at the Hard Rock Cafe in LA 4 months before Johnny took that video. So it's kind of unfortunate that, they're taking all the original Kramers and sending them overseas because the 918V Kramer is in Amsterdam, Holland. And I was told that the 85 Hard Rock giveaway with the original 1984 Kramer neck with the stars with a backwards black stripe is in Italy. So, and there was also a guitar, Dave Nesdahl, rest in peace, brother, in the Hard Rock in New York City, which I've been to. Johnny, there was another Kramer of Ed's that was there at one time that got sent overseas. I forget. But why do you think all the original Kramers are getting sent overseas?
I didn't know that they were, but I'm probably they've been here for so long, and the Hard Rock organization is just sending them over there just because they've been here for so long and they haven't been over there, maybe.
So
because
Chris Hubbard and I, Chris is a friend of mine. He's done guitars for a long time. We were out to see Adam Reaver and F.U. Tone and Scott Smith back in 2019. By the way, I am going to be going out to see Scott next month. The Philadelphia Hard Rock Cafe has the number 4 EVH Wolfgang that Eddie played live in the 2007 tour. Still here. Now that one is still there, Johnny, I think. I think that one's still there.
The one that has the huge hole ripped out for the humbuckers.
Yeah, him and Matt before a show like routed out the humbucker
So cool.
cavity so they can move it down. But it's got the big number 4. I have a replica of that guitar myself in the other room. Yeah.
Awesome. So cool.
Sure.
So cool. Dudes.
So, Johnny, look at that. Somebody scratched out the EVH. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. Cool guitar picks. So who knows if this is still there? I mean, we'll find out because we'll go there.
Well, Johnny and I are going to be there next week, so we'll tell you.
We'll be eating those hamburgers. Look at them. Broiling those hamburgers.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. Broiling food. You know? And what I really dig about this place is if you're walking around the streets like that, you know, they have a bathroom that doesn't have a code on it. So you can just use their bathroom. It's great. If you're walking around Hollywood, like I was apparently.
Back in like a year.
What?
Is what they were telling me. So.
Oh, wait. They were saying something.
Hard
Hang
Rock
on.
Cafe. Johnny Bean TV.
More info
okay,
here.
Here's a side note. I just talked to the Hard Rock Cafe. The Kramer Neptune guitar is now in France. It's at some. It's on display in France. I guess a Hard Rock. They're going to give it back in like a year, is what they were telling me. So there you go. Hey, look at that.
The Munchkins.
All right,
Wait.
Robert Zemeckis.
So this was 2023.
I was gonna go check out that Back to the Future mall. I gotta figure that out. All right, rock on, dudes. Live from Hollywood, Chinese theater.
Oh yeah.
Johnny Bean TV.
There you go, man.
Yeah, check this out. So back 2 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, my wife and I were there, Jesse. This is when I took that video of the Kramer Neptune. We were sitting at the table right next to that guitar. This is my wife, Jessie. She'd probably kill me for knowing this. This is eating a burger.
Was it her first time at a Hard Rock Cafe?
No, she's been there before. She used to work for. She was so
and
mad.
onion rings too, man.
No, she used to. Jessie used to be a PR person for the New England Patriots and the Celtics and the Red Sox back years ago. Before I met her.
Oh, cool.
So she was out in LA, but I mean, it's the first time the two of us were out there. But yeah, it was kind of funny. She's not a Van Halen person, so she's just like, she knows who it is, but she's like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's why I brought her to the Hagar show and the Roth show. You know, like, gotta like expose her to the important stuff. You know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, 100 is saying, I wonder about insurance sending them overseas. Might be costly to keep them on display in the U.S. Oh, those Kramer guitars?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Hard Rock Cafe, they have so much stuff, and they rotate the stuff. Like the guitar you were talking about, the one that originally, the first time Edward donated a guitar to the Hard Rock, it was the 1984 neck.
Yeah.
That originally was in New York City in 1985.
Yep.
There's video of him and Valerie. He's holding the guitar. There's tons of video from Entertainment Tonight and all these different shows of that.
Yep. There's 2 stars in the headstock.
I saw that guitar there in 1994.
Oh,
I saw it. I was there.
Now, that's in Italy at the Italy Hard Rock Cafe, as far as I know, unless something has changed.
I'm going to show you guys a photo, if I can find a photo. That.
I'm going to go get my replica.
Oh, cool. If I can find... Yeah, see, I don't know how I'd ever find one. Yeah. Anyway, the guitar that we're talking about is this one right here. It's this guitar. 1984 neck, 2 stars on the headstock. There you go, see? Yep. So I saw that guitar for real.
Yeah.
And if I can find photos, I'll show you. But I don't know if I can find photos of that.
Now, Johnny, you have this neck, this headstock on your 1984 Kramer because you have the original 84 era 1984 guitar with this neck on it, right?
It's right there.
Yeah.
I have. It was a guitar that was built for Dave Nesdahl, and Nesdahl gave it to me in pieces because he had it in pieces in his closet on the floor. He told me he was going to throw it away.
Right.
And this was when we first started doing these shows. This is, I think, before we met you, or before you jumped on with us. I mean, I already knew you, but so he sent it to me, and I built it.
Yeah.
And then I used it for for years. I mean, I still use it, but I did some videos with it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, so yeah, I saw that guitar in person, and I'll show you guys a photo if I can find it. If not, if you guys remind me, I'll post a photo to my community tab here on YouTube. If I can find it. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, let's see that. So that's your replica.
Yep, this is my replica. It's pretty accurate. Nick made this, the kid, a long time ago. This actually was Nesdahl's, but this particular neck, Donnie Ward made, and he made the headstock even more accurate because this particular headstock had a little bit of a hook on the end of it. And a lot of people don't get that when they make this replica. So this is about as exact as you can get. These are Gatto tuners. The serial number is B4186. Now, I don't want to get into serial number debates, but there's been a lot of debate on the 1984 Kramer, the original one that this neck was on in 84, and the one that's on it now. We believe, through our friend in Japan, that the original neck plate was B4125. However, the B4186 came out of somewhere. So on my 1984 replica, which Matt Anthony made, that has that neck plate on it. So I was like, well, what am I going to do with this neck plate? And I figured that this was the best guitar to put it on. So B4186. And, you know, we're all geeks. So the 1984 hard rock giveaway guitar. Great guitar. And I actually painted this headstock myself and put the logo on everything. I think I nailed the overspray on that. I worked so hard on this one. It's got a prototype vintage nut. See the overspray on the up here on the end?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to work on that. It took me like a day to do that, but I think I nailed it. But so this headstock is a little bit different than any other one because it has a little bit of a hook on the end. It's like this is the only headstock that has that little bit of a hook to it. The Hot for Teacher, the 5150, Kramer Ad Frankie, all the others are kind of similar, but this one just has this little bit of a hook. And I remember when I was talking to Paul Unkert one time, he said this one it was kind of a different template because back in the 80s, early 80s, they would just, as Paul said, willy-nilly is what he said. They just put this stuff down, they trace it out, they'd cut it out. Everything was just a little bit different. So anyways, kind of a fun guitar, kind of a cool guitar. I like it. But the 85 Hard Rock giveaway guitar. And like Johnny said, there's all kinds of video of Ed. And, he's talking about, he's doing this huge stretch. He's like, oh, I can do this and whatever. Really cool stuff. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's tons of stuff, and yeah, I'm trying to find the photos of me taken with that guitar when I saw
I
it.
would love to see Johnny. Oh, I'd love to see that.
I'd love to see it too if I can find them.
I know, right?
I can't find them. I got so many photos here. It's impossible.
Yeah, right.
It's impossible. If I do find them, if somebody reminds me, I'll post them to the community tab here on YouTube. You guys can see them. Yeah, I'm just scrolling. I got, what it's like. We just have so much stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So much stuff, and it's like you don't want to give up. You're like, oh, wait a minute. I mean, I can show you a cool photo. I can show you like this here.
Yeah.
That's me in front of that guitar, that Hard Rock, which is no longer there. Like I just happened to see that. Oh, look at this. There's me in front of this one.
There we go.
That one we were just talking about.
Anything. The sweater's the best.
Oh yeah, I love that sweater.
Mad Hatter 77 says, Rob, what's the radius of the neck? Oh gosh, I don't know off the top of my head. All I can tell you is Donnie Ward from Vestige Guitars made this neck for me, and he did an amazing job, and he nailed the headstock shape. If you want to know what the radius of this neck is, send a post to the Facebook pages and ask what the radius is. I'm not sure, but this is what it was because he knows. I don't know. I'm not
Thank
sure.
you, Janice.
I would imagine it's close to the 5150. That's all I can tell you. But I'm not 100% sure. You've got to ask Donnie because he made this neck. And it would be exact.
All right, I'm going to give up. No, wait a minute. Oh, I just found them. Right when I said I was going to give up, I found them. See, that's how this works, man. You guys never give up. Never give up. This is me, 1994. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. This is me posing in front of the guitar. That's the guitar up there on the wall.
Johnny, I want to see you. Forget the guitar. I want to see
There's
you.
me.
Oh,
well,
cool.
it's washed out. That's me.
That's so cool.
That's actually me, 1994. That's me.
I was 21 then.
In front of the guitar. I was not 21.
He won't say.
I actually wasn't 21. That's true. But see, that's where the guitar was. If you're wondering where they put it, well, it was at least 10 years after Edward donated it, they had it on display up above next to a photo of him and Valerie.
Ah, so cool. That was New York, Johnny?
New York Hard Rock. This is I took a photo of it on display.
Yep.
See, I even had to put my watermark on it because of the early days of the internet. Now I don't care. You guys steal my stuff all you want. As long as you put my name on it.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So look, photo by Johnny Beane, Hard Rock Cafe, 94. So this is where it was on display. So this was 1990. Oh my gosh, that was 40 years, 30. I don't know how, that was a long time ago.
20 something, not 40. We're not that old, dude.
No, when that was. No, that was 30 years ago. 30.
Is that crazy?
Why am I blurry? And then I think all the photos you're talking about are like this.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the recent ones.
Somebody posted all these photos in my Discord years ago. So I have like super cool photos, close-up photos of this. And then I think there was one more thing I was going to show you guys. There's Pierre. You guys know I have a peacock that comes around every now and again. There he is hanging out, eating.
Yep. Yep.
Pierre, there he is. The front door. He's at the front door hanging out. He's awesome.
100 TJL says, just to be creepy, what do you think the EVH at Dimebag's grave looks like if we were to see it today? You know, I honestly think, not to be morbid, but I mean, if you were to look at that guitar now, being at the level of, oh my gosh, I want to say this is the most appropriate way I can. If it was...
Let me spotlight you.
That it was, yeah, right. If it was where it is, I would assume it would be no different than being in a case for 20, 30 years. It should look, I mean, theoretically, I would think it would look just like it did when it was put there. That was my opinion. I mean, I don't know if it was in a case. I don't know if it was just put on him and then the casket was closed. I don't know. But my guess would be, because it's not prone to the sun and to the elements, so to speak, it should theoretically look just like it did when it was put there. That would be my guess. Because don't think for 1 second, I don't think about that all the time myself. I do think about that because we're just EVH fans. I mean, rest in peace, Dimebag. We love you to death. And so did Ed. But I would imagine the guitar would look very similar to like what it did when it was put there. Maybe a little bit of rust on the metal parts, like the Floyd and the nut, but oh my gosh, this sounds so weird, but I thought the same thing, dude. So don't feel bad. You know?
Oh, I mean, I run a Van Halen Facebook group of 70,000 members. There's all kinds of conversations going on there all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, people talk stuff.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
So, okay, I'm remaking the thumbnail right now of us. Rob, you're Rob Johnson, right?
No.
Rob Johnson.
John Roberts.
Job Ronson.
You know, people always ask me what would my alias name be if I wasn't going to be Rob Johnson. I always say John Roberts. And for whatever reason, it doesn't click with people. They're like, oh, whoa, that's cool. John Roberts. To me, if I could change my name to anything, it would be John Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
If I could change my name to anything, it would be Johnny Beane. I would change my name to my own name.
Beane John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can change the thumbnail in real time. Let's see if this happens. Let me know, you guys, really quick. That's not going to work. Never mind. That's not going to work. All right. What time is it? Oh, we're almost at 2.5. We got 94 watching though right now. You guys are awesome.
An hour and a half overtime.
Yeah, that's cool.
Can we do a live show from the Hard Rock Cafe in Hollywood when we meet up? I mean, we're going to meet up at NAMM.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we could.
We got to do a live show.
I think depends on well, for one thing, there's music blasting in that place, and copyright's going to get us. So that's an issue. I mean, we can definitely record something. I'm just thinking as far as
pictures.
I'm just thinking as far as the signal there. I think I've been live there. I think I've walked in there live before. I think I've been there so many times.
Okay.
That's how I know about the bathroom. How there's no code. At least there wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe there is now. All right. I was going to change the thumbnail in real time, but I don't think I can. Wait, I can. Wait. I can. Hang on. We're going to try something here. Wait a minute. Ian, you sent me something? Ian, are you watching us? Ian just sent me a photo. A pink go-kart.
That's cool.
Look at that.
My stepdaughter would love that. Darby would love that. And so would
Dude, pink stuff is cool. All right. I'm going to try to change the thumbnail in real time just to see if we can. Okay, let me send myself the thumbnail. I think I can. Let me see if we can do this, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holly Lewis. Rob Johnson is here. There he is. Look at that. What's the hardest Van Halen song that you know?
For me, Hang 'em High. And I have my days where I can play the riff and I can get it. Yes, super cool. And I have days where I'm like, okay, put the guitar down. Hang 'em High.
Man.
I would say everything else is super learnable. I'm the One, Hang 'em High. Those are probably the two.
You can play I'm the One?
I can play it, but I don't quite.
Dude, that's the toughest
I can play it.
rhythm shuffle ever.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a video of me in 19 playing this. I don't have the swing that Ed had, but I'm going to show you two videos. I'm going to show you.
Well, see, that's what you have to have.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh, there's videos. Okay, here we go. So I will tell you that I can play it, but do I have the swing that Ed had and a lot of these guys have?
Change.
Johnny, I have the video of Ed smashing his 5150 guitar. Can I show it?
I wouldn't because of
okay.
Because of
All right, hold on. So
and you guys refresh this video. Let me know if the thumbnail has changed. There we go. The thumbnail should now have him and I in the thumbnail. Do you guys see it? Let me know if you see it. And Ian, that go-kart was awesome, man.
That's not. Hold on. Stand by. Okay, here's me playing Romeo Light. Hold on. Back about 5 years ago.
Oh, cool.
That's just the intro. So we're talking about I'm the One. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ready? So this is about the same time frame.
Yeah, that's a tough one, dude.
Timing's off. Timing's off. So the timing was off because I didn't have a drum, but you know, I'm just if I sit. So Johnny, you know, if you sit down and you practice and you play, you can figure it out. I mean, I've been playing that for so long, but that for me, I'm the One and Hang 'em High. Alan Gerber, remember that Gerber. You know, he always gave me a huge comment. He goes, Rob, you can play the Hang 'em High riff great. And I'm like, not quite sure. I have my days. I can, if I have that particular day where I can get that swing, yeah, I got it. And I'm the One. So I'm the One, Hang 'em High are probably the two riffs that give me the most. I have my on days and my off days. And there's so many people I see on YouTube that are like, wow, that guy's got it, or that person has it, that lady has it. And I like, I'm okay. But I have some days that like I'm going to just throw my guitar out the window. It's tough. Seriously.
And you play out the window.
Yeah, right?
Did you go see Back to the Future when it was back in theaters a couple months ago?
Oh, I did. Yes.
You got to hear that
I
super
did.
loud, huh? Yep.
Yeah, super like in your face. Like, whoa, that's so cool. Totally changed the dynamic of it for me.
It's cool.
And I love your AI Back to the Future DeLorean takes off Johnny Beane in the passenger seat.
What do you mean AI? We actually did that. Well, no, just kidding. Chris Hubbard, he's the one that actually has a real DeLorean, huh?
Oh, well, he did. I think he sold it. But yeah, Chris sold it. Yeah.
I would see his posts with that car.
Yeah.
Dude, so cool, man.
So Chris made me a 5150 back a few years ago, gifted it to me. And I have to say, I was just like, wow, this thing is just incredible. These younger guys are not only great guitar players, but the artistic part of them is just beyond what, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Before that, I was doing this stuff. I'm like, oh, this is incredible. These younger guys just have this stuff dialed in. It's just amazing. It's incredible. I have no words for the talent that these folks have. It's just incredible,
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of great players.
Oh yeah, incredible.
A lot of great stuff. And but we're really lucky. We got to see them in concert, and some of us we got to meet them and talk to them and everything.
Johnny, when's the last time you played live? I mean, you're a professional guitar player. When's the last time you played live?
Last show I did was a Swedish festival, and I remember that because the sound guy got mad at me. He told me to F off because I told him the sound sounded like crap, and he's like, "Well, F you." So I remember that. That wasn't that long ago. It was within the past 6 months.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're a professional guitar player, so.
Well, yeah. If the sound coming out of the PA doesn't sound good, I'm going to tell him because.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad Hatter.
I'm going to give my friend Joe from Everybody Wants Some, the guitar player. They are playing in Worcester, Massachusetts this coming Saturday. And the Van Halen tribute band. And I'm going to go see him, help him set up. So
cool.
Everybody Wants Some is playing in Worcester, Massachusetts this coming Saturday, which I don't have my... yes, I do. It would be the Saturday, January 17th. Everybody Wants Some playing at I don't know the name of the venue, but it's
called Rascals.
Rascals, yes.
I found it.
Yes.
Rascals, 70 James Street, Worcestershire.
Yep.
However you say that.
Yep. And his
Worcestershire?
name on Facebook is Shreddy. And yeah, I'm going to be there. He's going to play one of my guitars. I think he's going to play the Dragon Snake guitar.
Oh, cool. Shreddy Van Halen.
Yeah.
Dude, he was on here one time. I had him on here one time years ago.
He's amazing. Great guy. Incredible guitar player.
Everybody Wants Some. I think he sent me some guitar picks.
You probably did. Yeah.
I think I have some of his guitar picks. In one of these things, maybe. Yeah. No, he's super cool, dude.
Oh yeah.
I remember him.
Great guy. Amazing.
Let's see. We already did the giveaway tonight, you guys. So unfortunately, let me show you a couple cool guitar picks, and then we should wrap it up. I know, yeah, we're 10 till the top of the hour. I know for you it's late.
That's okay.
Let me show you guys a couple really cool guitar picks that I have that I just happened to find right here, right now, in this toilet. I have this is Rocket Music Gear. It's a little toilet. It looks like the Starship Enterprise or something.
Yeah, look at that.
But I keep
Dude, that is so cool.
I keep guitar picks in that. Let me show you some picks here that I have really quickly. Some of these you guys will know. Rob, what's the pink Van Halen pick from?
93? 95?
It's an official guitar pick. It's real.
92.
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
This was in the tin when you bought the Van Halen 3 album.
Okay.
This is in the collector's tin.
Okay.
So you guys can still get these if you can find that tin if they're still in there. I used to have it years ago. Had to get rid of it. People have since sent me these. So I have like 2 of these. I just happened to find this one. So there's that one. I'll show you guys a few things. Here's another one. I'm going to keep you on screen so we can get your reactions, I guess. But
look at that.
Tone Chaser book.
Rosen's picture. Well, I don't know if it's Steve. He's like, yeah.
No, those photos. Where's my mouse? Those photos were taken by this guy right here. If I can find it. So much stuff. This guy.
Hey folks, Niels Lozauer here. Check out my good friend Johnny Beane TV.
That guy.
The Slaws. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He took these. Steve used them for his book. There we go.
Is Slaws going to be at the NAMM? I'm sure he will. I'm sure Slaws will be there.
I don't know. I met him there. The first time I met him was there back in like 2015 or 16.
I'd love to, though.
Oh, dude. You hear that? He says we're good friends. He's super cool.
He's a great guy, I'm sure. Yeah.
Here's a mammoth guitar pick.
Yeah.
This was handed to me from Patrick Bertinelli. He gave this to me. I was eating at a restaurant after the show, and Patrick and the band came into the restaurant. Wolfgang didn't come in. Wolfgang wasn't there, but the rest of the band was there, so I got to hang out with them. And Patrick knew me because of my hat. I said, "Hey, I'm Johnny." He's like, "Oh yeah, with the hat." So, and we talked for a little bit, and then he handed this to me.
That's cool.
So, that's directly from Wolfgang's uncle. And then here's a couple other cool ones that I have here. The Circle.
That's awesome.
If you guys know The Circle.
Oh yeah.
It says Michael Anthony. I got a couple of different ones of those. Right there. And I got more. I got tons. So I was going to look. Well, wait, here's another box here really quick. See, here's another one. I got just
That's cool.
I got just like so many guitar picks in here. It's insanity. Basically, it's from when I had to move into this new space. I had to transfer stuff. Okay, here's one. This is a different band. This is a band called Mean Street.
Yep, I've heard of them.
Mean Street.
Never met him, but yeah.
Oh, Turner, Jay Turner. Actually, I met him at NAMM Show. No, wait, I met him at Jason Becker's house one time.
I have never met them, but I've heard they're amazing. I've seen the videos. Incredible.
There's that one. And then who's... Oh, crap. Now we're dropping. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that maybe he had given me some guitar picks. Maybe he did. I don't see them in here. I saw. Yeah, I don't want to lose any of this stuff. Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna do it in even 3 hours tonight. Whoa!
I was looking for treats for Barney.
What was that? Here's you guys know this. You guys know FU Tone.
Adam Reaver.
Another one.
Ooh, nice. He will be at NAMM, and Johnny and I will be hanging out with him.
Oh, definitely, man. I see him every year, man. We have a great time. We have a selfie we take every year, man.
Oh, Adam's great.
And we catch up. We talk for a little bit, and oh, he's always, dude, for years and years and years and years and years.
Adam is one of the forefront originator developers of the EVH detuner. So Eddie was using the detuner back in '93. There's pictures of it. And Adam Reaver from Futone, Futone, Adam was one of the main developers of that. And yeah, this guy is amazing. Great friend. Johnny and I both are good friends with him, and he's just an awesome guy. We're gonna hook up with him at the NAMM Show. He comes to the EVH Con in Greenwich, Connecticut, which I think is going to be in March. And yeah, great guy. He's been with Eddie since '93, the '93 tour, right, Johnny?
I think it was '93 when Edward first started using the detunas, at least like prototypes of them, because I think they were black. We started noticing. I mean, I didn't know you then, but I remember looking at photos and being like, "Hey, what's that on the guitar?" You know?
Yeah.
And there's yours right there. Yeah. So Adam, a lot of times he'll go to the EVH Con, and he'll like do setups on guitars, and my intern Janice will go in place of me, and she'll be hanging out.
Yep.
And will I get Rob to do a show announcement thing at NAMM? What? Will I get Rob to do a show announcement thing at NAMM? What? We'll be there. We'll be hanging out. It'll be cool. All right. I think we're gonna call it. We got 95 watching right now. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Dude, you guys rock. Lewis, that's cool, man. Oh, a channel ID from Rob at NAMM Show? Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll definitely do that.
Yep.
Janice, there you are. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. We'll be hanging out. So you said that's Friday. A week from Friday. Right? Or Thursday?
For the NAMM Show? Yeah, you're flying in Wednesday. I'm flying in Thursday, and I will be at the NAMM Show all day on Friday. So yeah.
Okay. So all day Friday.
So Johnny and I may be hanging out Thursday night or Friday or both, depending. We'll see what happens, right?
Yeah. And you guys will see a lot of it too. Okay? We'll have a great time. So, all right. We got to run. Don't hang up. Don't hang up just yet. Channel members, thank you so much, you guys, for your continued support for these shows. Talking guitars and music news, exclusively Van Halen. I don't know what this show is tonight. It's a combination of the both. I think it's going to be I'm going to leave it talking guitars, I think. I already made the thumbnail. I already changed it. So check it out, you guys. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, next week, you guys, NAMM Show, we'll be there. We'll be bringing you guys all sorts of content and coverage and everything. It's going to be amazing. So drop your comments down below, you guys. What's tomorrow? Friday? Thursday?
Thursday.
I don't know what today is.
I know. I don't either. It's crazy.
I'll definitely see you guys Friday and Saturday. I've got some other videos I want to do, so maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. We'll see, because there's some music news I wanted to bring you guys. So, all right, Rob, great to have you, man.
Thank you, Johnny.
Work Designs, I think you sent me a message. You won the guitar strap. Just let me know where to send it. I'm going to mail it regular mail. So regular mail, I'm going to send this out. So just let me know where to do that. And if you can send that out ASAP, I'll send it out USPS or something. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on what channel?
I'm Rick Beata. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go. Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
Hey, you're watching Johnny Beane TV, and this is John from Anaheim.
Johnny Beane TV?
Johnny Beane TV.
Do you find beans often? Do you have magic beans?
Yeah. That's my name.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
Oh, cool. Watching Johnny Beane TV.
You guys, thank you so much for watching. Click on another video on the screen here on YouTube. Drop your comments down below. And what else? We'll see you guys next time. Here on what channel? Hey, Johnny Beane here. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the comment section below.